welcome back to another relaxing long play of Manor. In this video we're going to be starting with nothing, rising to the ultimate kingdom, and we will not be stopping until we conquer the entire land. I really hope you guys are enjoying these. If you are, let's get this video to 500 likes to keep them coming, and if you guys also wouldn't mind subscribing, our new goal is 100,000 subscribers, and we are so close, so thank you guys so much. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone and welcome to another relaxing long play of Manor. Today we're in the beautiful Twin Lakes. We have a nice little build on the waterfront, and let's kind of take a look at what we have for our resources. We have rich stone. That'll be quite amazing, and honestly what's really nice is it's right next to where we're going to be building our town. We're probably going to be splitting this little area in two and building in here. We got rich berries, we got wild animals, and we also have clay and even some iron over here. So honestly, some of the best resources you can get all in one go. So I'm very excited for this. We also have lots of trees to chop down. Let's quickly take a look at our fertility. There's not a whole lot. Since we have two rich resources, you only get kind of minimal fertility. So it's a little bit of emmer over here, and obviously that will increase with rye. And we're going to be building our town. We have a little bit of fertility as well. So honestly, that won't really help us. A little bit over here. Barley and flax are pretty minimal as well, and obviously as you can... Oh wow, there's actually some fertility in the water. That's kind of interesting. Now you got me thinking, I wonder if you can build a little field in here. Nope, you can't. That'd be kind of funny. Let's get our logging camp set up first. So obviously we have our wild animals over here. I think what I'll do is start chopping out this whole area just because there's a nice clump of trees, and then these two on either side are nice for aesthetic purposes. So let's just put this right in here and then take a little road just coming back, and I'll probably come to a spot where I want to enter my town. So I'll probably have a nice little entrance coming in right through here, and then maybe kind of swinging around this, and I'll probably even just go right around it just because then I can get some quarries and then maybe have something going that way. Let's kind of just start with that. And then as far as getting a couple of other little paths through here, I guess we can kind of just build off of that for now. I think what we'll need first is our log camp, obviously. Let's get our berry hut up and running because that will be pretty essential. So I think what I might do is just put my berry hut right there. Have a separate little entrance into our town. Maybe a little bit shallower. And maybe kind of just come up through here next to our trees and kind of just like that. And that gives us lots of room to build. And then obviously I can just plop that in. And we're also going to need to get our hunting camp. So I'll probably just put this. I mean, I could have it right near here. Let's maybe put it as close to here as we can. So let's just go like right in these trees like that, and obviously you want to keep it looking as good as we can. It wouldn't make sense to take it all the way over here. I think what I might do is just have a third little entrance into our town, kind of just like that, and then if we want we could connect these two. So I'll maybe just take a path right off of here and go around these trees all the way. Actually, we could probably just go all the way up to our hunting camp there. So I like that. And then we can get a few other buildings in here, maybe another logging camp, but obviously that will come later. We only have limited timber right now, so I want to get the essentials. Let's maybe get our granary and storehouse now, because we do have some resources out here that will get soaked if we're not careful. I may even move this. Let's maybe put this kind of just over here for now. Actually, no, it makes sense to have that. Let's maybe put our hitching post over here where our logging camp's gonna be. Maybe just right on the corner there. And then I'll probably put my saw pit about right there. I think that'll be a nice little spot. Okay, granary and storehouse. I think I like them being relatively in the center here if we can. I may kind of do something like that, and then storehouse can go somewhere similar. Let's maybe even do something like this. Let's just take a path right along here. And then that gives me a little bit more space. And then my storehouse could maybe go maybe on this side. I'm kind of curious, where could a trading post go? I could probably put my trading post about right there, and then my storehouse could go right there. And then it's all pretty centered. I think I like that. And then we have our stone over here. I don't want to get a quarry kind of yet, because obviously we don't have any planks. I could get a stone gathering camp, and that would give us some, but we don't really need to do that yet. We have 1 timber left over, so I'll probably just get a well with the leftover that we have. What could we do? I wouldn't mind maybe getting my well right there. And then what I can do is just kind of take a path through here, connect to that, and then kind of just go in like this. Let's maybe just cut in nice and tight there, and then we can go back to our... Let's maybe go a little bit tighter. Kind of just like that. I feel like that'd be pretty good. And then we'll get some houses eventually. We all gotta get rid of our homeless people's tents. And I think that'll be pretty good. Let's maybe focus on our logging camp first. And then we can get some timber. Our hunting camp is done. Let's get a worker on there. It's set to 18. Well, not set to 18. There's 18 total. So I think what I might do is keep it at about 12. I think that's a nice balance between getting animals and letting them reproduce. And let's get a forager hut. That's going to be good. Let's get 2 workers on our logging camp first. We have our hitching post, and I will get a second one of those. I don't really know where. So we got these. I wouldn't mind having one a little bit closer to town. I could probably just put this like right there, maybe. We're building our storehouse and our granary. All is well there. We're going to start getting some food. And I think this is the next thing I want to complete. Just because we have lots of berries ready to collect. I'm getting lots of those. I could maybe permanently assign an ox to here, but I don't think I need to yet. And just to preserve these trees, I am going to limit a nice big area here. So let's just go just like that. That'll be good. And then we'll get some timber, and then I will get a woodcutter's lodge, which we could probably get now. Let's maybe put this just right... Maybe just right there. That's fine. That'll definitely be good. And then we could get a saw pit and maybe just put it right in the corner. Perfect. Granary and storehouse are done. So let's quickly get a couple of workers on there just to collect our supplies that has already been soaked. So that's perfect. And then we also need to get somebody on here. I guess once they collect all this, I'll do that quickly. We can just watch them collect. That's actually pretty efficient. Just tools and stone left over. We're running out of food, but that shouldn't be an issue once we start getting our berries. So just supplies left over. Let's take our granary worker off, get them on our forager hut, and all is well. This is actually kind of a great start. Like obviously having a rich stone there is nice. That'll be great for making money. Having our berries right here and our wild, honestly, this is very good. I appreciate this start. I definitely appreciate it. So our hitching post is good. Granary, storehouse. Got somebody on there. I guess I'll probably want somebody on our... We kind of need some on both. This is already at 12, but our generic storage will probably fill up. I guess for now, I'll take a worker off of... Actually, I wouldn't mind getting some timber, so we'll just wait to keep 2 families on there. And then I think what I'll do is just get, thank you, saving. Let's get somebody on our granary to start collecting these berries, because those are going to go pretty fast. Look at all the food we have already. 4 months of food. That's perfect. We need to start building some houses. We got 10 timber. Let's slow this down a little bit. And I think what I might do is just take a path right off of here and then go out this way. Let's maybe go a little less severe, and then we can have a nice walking path going that way. And I guess we could take this all the way around. Let's just get a nice walking path going all the way around these trees, and then maybe kind of just coming out like this. That's perfect. And then we can get some houses in here as well. So I think what I might do is let's just go like maybe right off of here. And then that could be our first area for some houses. So let's get some houses in here. 4 houses, honestly, that's pretty good. I could do this and that would give us 5 total with our expanded little burgage plots there. So let's do that. And then here we can get something. Honestly, this works out kind of perfectly. I could probably get my market right in here. Just like this. Take this straight. Well, I guess, what do we want to do? I guess having my storehouse or my trading point, I could have it here. I could also just put it a little bit further down. That's not the end of the world. So I think let's just get I don't want to take up that much space. Let's just do something like that. And then we can get our marketplace. There, that'll be a pretty good one. Honestly, that is plenty of space. There, let's do that. And then we can get our trading post. I might actually face it kind of in, or I could have it right on our King's Road. That probably makes the most amount of sense. Let's do that. And then I could still get something right there. So I like that. So storehouse, I guess I could... Can't quite upgrade those, but I don't really need to. Let's just kind of wait for another family to move in. So we have quite a bit of timber, or enough timber anyway. Let's just take a family off of there. We got to get these houses built up. And then we can continue to build in this area. So I think what I might do is honestly just continue this down here. And then I'll go right along the waterfront. So this is actually quite steep. I don't know if I'll be able to get some houses through here. But either way, I could probably just have a nice little walking path coming up that way. And then I could probably just split this right down the middle. Maybe a little bit off to the side like that. And maybe keep those trees or something. That looks pretty good. We have 3 timber. So I could maybe get another house if I wanted. Maybe get some houses in here. I actually really like the way I've set this up, because then I can get some houses in here. And then they will all live and kind of work over here. So that'll be our industry area. That's perfect. We're getting lots of berries. All is well. Let's speed this up and start getting some resources collected. Construction of our beautiful saw pit has now been completed. Look how gorgeous this looks. Man, video games are coming a long way. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Honestly, I could say it's probably one of my favorite games ever. It was back then, but now it's just like, they added graphics, they've added a lot of things. This log is doing some crazy stuff. It's just floating. Absolutely love it. Yeah, video games have come a long way, and obviously they have promised more content in the updates to come, so I'll definitely be covering that. I'm very excited for that. So we got our hitching post there. We got our hitching post here. I'm going to order a second ox for us. And then hopefully we can get another family moving. What else do we need to do? Obviously we need to build our houses. That's a little bit of a slow process right now, just because this is a little bit further away, but that should be fine. Got our trading post coming up. We're just kind of building a lot of things right now. So let's just keep building, keep collecting resources. Our woodcutter's lodge is coming up. It is only May, so we don't need to collect wood right now. So let's just keep going with the timber, and then we can get some more houses. Like right now, honestly, I could get a few more houses in here if I wanted. You know what I might do? I might get rid of this, and let's just kind of do what we did. Let's do that, and then we can continue this on. And I may actually just go all the way up over here. Go a little bit closer there, and then we can just come out that way. And then I could still do this. Something like that. And then we can get some houses in there. And then that creates another little area for houses. And obviously we have this giant thing in the middle. What do we want to do with this? I guess I could maybe just continue this right across to there. Get some houses in there, and then maybe just this area. I could do something. I could maybe get some more hitching posts in here. That would look pretty good. And then I'll probably just separate this area Actually, let's go a little bit bigger because I will take a little path right in through here. And then I can maybe do something like this. There's some weird paths going on here, but I think that'll work out pretty good. Got some hitching posts, and it's pretty efficient with our space. So I'm happy with that. We got 16 timber. Let's just keep going with the houses. We got 3 coming up there. Let's get a few more of those. So I think what I might do, let's get these ones first. Let's face them. Maybe kind of near a King's Road. I wouldn't mind that. Or kind of like that. Let's maybe go with that. And then we have 9 timber still. Could probably... You know what I might do? If I could kind of keep these trees intact, I will. That probably works out better anyway. There, that's a lot better. It still gives us that weird little fence line, but honestly, that's fine. Let's maybe lock that in. That looks decent. Doesn't look perfect by any means, but I think it looks pretty good. And then that puts us out of timber. We need to get some more. And we are getting lots of berries. So honestly, we're doing quite well. We're doing really well. We got lots of food. Firewood is a little bit low. So we could get some firewood. I'm just worried about getting more resources elsewhere. So let's just build up our houses. We got 3 here already, and that is looking absolutely amazing. Just picture our market in here. An upgraded, I guess that's our trading post. An upgraded tavern, maybe. You know what I could do? I wonder if I could have fit my tavern in here. I don't think so. It would have been close. It would have been very close. You know what I might do? Let's get rid of our trading post. And then I'm going to try and put my tavern in here. And I could probably also free up a little bit of space in here. We don't need this big of a market. Let's kind of just do something like that. Clean up those supplies. And then I could probably fit a trading post and that in here. But we will have to see. Let's see. Did I put my tavern here? Obviously I need some planks. Well, let's throw this in here.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
There we go. And we even have an upgrade. So we got our armor delivery. That's perfect. Let's form a militia. And we have an upgrade as well. What could we do? So I'm seeing a couple of upgrades I'd like to maybe check out. They seem to be the same ones. We have this on off the Votglind. Hunting Hound, increased export price on minor trades, which is our pelts, which is amazing early game, or increased capacity of forage goods. So that would kind of help out both of these things. That would double and this would be a lot more efficient. But we also have stone, and since it's a rich deposit, I think we'll kind of just be good there anyway. So let's get this one. This is one of my favorite ones. I would like to branch out and check out other upgrades, but honestly, I don't like any of them. Like this one, increased regional wealth, which is nice for burgage plots. There is lots of good ones, but they're just not... Maybe I should try them out. I should probably try them out. Maybe next time. 500 likes for that. And obviously I'll bring you another video with it. 6 timber, that's good. Now this has multiplied to 80, and we can get our hunting hound, which gives us 1 small game and 1 pelt on every successful hunt. So that's great. We will need somebody on our storage house. Let's quickly do that just so we can empty out our generic storage there. We're still building lots of houses, so I'm not going to focus on getting any more yet. I could probably connect this as well. Let's maybe take it out like that. And then I can get a burgage plot there, 1 there. I think that separates our town quite nicely. So we get lots of food. We do need somebody to move in. This has been freed up, so I think I could maybe get my tavern in here. And if I can't, that would really suck, to be honest. But I think I should be able to do it. Let's just get some planks. That's all we need right now. We can quickly get planks. Lots of timber. Yeah, let's just kind of build these houses first, just so we can have some people move in. So somebody just did. Let's get them on our saw pit really quick. And I'm going to do this as efficiently as I can. Just get a permanently assigned ox and then they can do that really fast. Got lots of timber right here. So that should be great. We have 7 timber. I wouldn't mind maybe getting one more house. One more burgage plot. Let's see if we can get one in here. Sometimes it just doesn't like doing it. So that works perfectly. We can get maybe 2 burgage plots in there. That looks beautiful. Let's see, do we have any planks yet? Slowly working on some planks so we can get 20 planks out of that. So that we should be able to get some. Getting some delivered. There we go, and now we can start making planks. And we have a few other hitching posts. I wouldn't mind getting those as soon as we can. We definitely don't need to have our trading post yet. So we will wait just a little bit longer. We can get our small tavern now. And if it lets us... Oh, we totally can. Okay, I'm going to put it right in here. Maybe angle it a little bit. Oh, actually, we just ran out of timber, so that's why I can't build it anymore. Okay, we have enough planks, so let's take them off of there. We had a few families move in here, so we got 7 total now. Let's get another one in our logging camp. Another one in our granary, just so we can have those running 24/7. And that should make our approval rating skyrocket. We need to build our church next, forage goods, all that stuff, animal produce, so that will come as well. And I do want to get this going as fast as we can, because that is our big money maker. That is definitely our big money maker. We're getting lots of berries. I already love this little build. Right along the water. Let's maybe get from that angle. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. This is a little bit of a weird fence line in here, but honestly it didn't work out too bad. That's not bad. It's just a kind of a little... It didn't look like that, so that's good. That's not bad. So we got 3 timber. I think I could get this now. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Honestly, that's perfect. And then I may... Oh, trading post. No, I can't fit it in there. Honestly, I don't really want to anyway. This is right here. So honestly, I might just put it right under the tree like that. So we'll just wait till we have enough timber and then we can complete that task. We got lots of houses, 5 available living space, and 3 houses coming up. So we're going to have 8 available living space. I'm looking forward to that. We got some little markets coming up. All is looking very nice. Pack stations. I don't know what else I want to get for right now. We have a well. We're good for that. I could get some stone and then upgrade it. But right now we have 100% water supply anyway, so I think we are doing just fine with that. We have availability up to 11 houses worth, and right now we have 7, so we are going to need to upgrade that soon, especially once we get all these done. I just love watching them work. Collecting resources. Like, look how cool that looks. Just made a little house. The fence around it is so cool. I love that. I hope they upgrade house building in the future. Like, I don't necessarily want to have a fence around it every single time, but it does make sense for the game purposes. But I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to have a little bit of control over that. Just had another family move in. This is growing quite a bit. Let's start getting some firewood. Let's start getting some firewood. Yeah, this whole big area is fine. And then we're also going to need charcoal. So let's get that maybe just right back in here if we can. Didn't want to chop down those trees, but I think that we'll have to. Let's just get this right there. And then we can get some charcoal. And we'll also go to our storehouse and let's turn off our firewood. Just so we can keep it. We'll still collect charcoal. We'll turn that off and then they'll kind of just take it right from there. I think that'll be great. And I might even take this a little farther just to get them into the trees. Like so. A nice little path going in there. These guys are doing great. That's still at 12. So honestly, yeah, see, it's kind of doing pretty great. And we have 46 pelts. So that immediately is a lot of money. So, actually, we have enough timber. Let's get our trading post right now. Let's go as close to there as we can. And what's nice is we're literally right here. And obviously we have our tavern there. We could put something else here. We're doing amazing. So honestly, let's get some more berries. Let's collect them while we can. I don't really need more planks. But we do have enough. Let's maybe get our quarry now. I think we can get our quarry. So let's put that... Maybe, I guess we could maybe put it like right on that road. And then it'll kind of just go right into our town. I'm glad I crossed that as well. So that should be great. What else do we want to get? We should maybe start thinking about getting our mine. In fact, we could probably do that. I'll have to do it anyway. So let's just go as close to here as we can. Actually, I don't love that. Let's maybe put our mine just kind of in here. I feel like that's kind of cool. Just in this little opening, and then I'll just take a path going right out this way to our main road. I think that's better than going through here. It's kind of just cozier. It's more fun anyway. Okay. All is well. So we're in August. It's going to be September pretty soon. We're at the 22nd of the year, of the month. So yeah, getting firewood is high on my list. They have chopped down that beautiful little tree. I don't know why. I guess that's kind of close. Our charcoal kiln's coming up, so we got to get some charcoal as fast as we can. Let's get this up and running, because we could sell a lot of stuff. We can sell charcoal before our opponents get to it. We haven't really shown you them. We also need to sell some pelts and some stone eventually. So let's check these guys out. So we got Team Green. They got a nice little build in here. Look how cozy this looks. I actually really like what they've done. It looks a little bit janky, like some sharp angles going here. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I'll just let them do their thing. Team Blue, they have expanded a lot, so they're kind of getting ready to build a lot of things. That's looking pretty cool. And then wherever Team Yellow is, way over here, that's looking pretty good as well. So they have a lot of things going, and they actually have a church. Which that reminds me, I should probably get a church. Let's maybe start doing that now. What do we have? We got 13 timber. We need some planks. In fact, let's maybe get some planks right now. Let's get some of those. And then we should be able to build our church. Let's maybe build it. I don't want to fill up this area too fast. I think having our church like right there might be kind of cool. Right along the water? I love that. We can't get any houses in here, so we might as well build something. Okay, we have one more family member. Let's get somebody on our trading post, and let's start making some money. So, oh, we can't even afford that. Let's just go our minor trades. We got pelts that we can sell. Set that to 0, and then we can just start with that. And I wouldn't mind having as many workers on there as possible right now. That's shrinking now, so let's just take a family off of there. Let's get them on there. We need to save up for a horse, and we also need to save up for some trade routes. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We can also sell firewood for as much as charcoal. So I wanted to beat them, so they're all going to sell charcoal, and this average supply will actually go down, and then we won't be able to sell it anymore. But since we got that upgrade, we can now sell firewood for 2. So I'm looking forward to that. Do we have any planks yet? Got a little bit of planks, some firewood. Not going as fast as I would have liked, but I guess that's fine. And then I also need to up or get some more oxen, so that is high on my list. These guys working. We got 5 timber there, so I think we could probably take our ox back and get them doing some other things. Look at that. We're gonna start getting some planks. Perfect. 21. They usually cut it up pretty fast. Let's maybe zoom in on them. I don't know why they stopped. What are they doing? Waiting, going home, crafting. There we go. They should be able to craft pretty fast. Come on, keep going. Interesting. So we got 26. I think we can get our church now. Let's get that built up. I think it looks perfect right there. So I love that. It's in a little valley. I don't even think I could get any houses there, so I think that works out nicely. Another family just moved in. I could get our quarry up and running. We also need to build a stonemason station. I wouldn't mind maybe filling up this area with stuff like that. I could also just put it like right there. So here's what I'm going to do. It's going to get pretty crazy here. So what I'm going to do is get another storehouse. I'm going to put it right. I'd like to get some houses there. Let's get a storehouse. Yeah, maybe just over here. And then I'm actually going to go here to this storehouse. I'm going to turn off rubble stone and rough stone. They can still collect dress stone if they want, just because it gets us closer to our trading post. So that is what we want. Rubble stone, rough stone, and then with this one, I'm going to turn off dress stone and only collect rubble stone and rough stone. And then it kind of stays all in the quarry. I could do that, but I feel like I'd rather have... Okay, that's empty, so that'll free up 2 families. Let's get another one on there. And we've actually made a little bit of money. So I think what I can do now, let's start selling some charcoal. And then we can keep this at like 10 maybe. So we also need to start making some charcoal. That is right here. We can start doing that. And this is actually full, so we need to start doing that as quickly as we can. And then we can start making some money. Yeah, so exporting charcoal, that is great. I might do like, yeah, 10's probably fine. The reason I want to do charcoal quickly, we could do firewood, but the market drops faster with charcoal because that's all they sell. Once this drops, then we can start selling firewood. And then just kind of have charcoal around for feeding our fires. We have 4 available living space, building a lot of things. And if we have a little bit more money, I wouldn't mind getting another little oxy boy. Let's get another one of those. Oh, another horse would be nice as well. So we can actually afford one. Let's just get that prepared. And that'll help out a lot. I also wouldn't mind, I mean, our hitching posts are right there, but let's just get one right here. Just for our horsies to go into. Okay, how are we doing otherwise? We have lots of planks. I could probably get them back. And I guess... let's just get as much charcoal as we can. Let's get that all being turned into charcoal. We've already maybe collected some. Okay, things are going quite well. We got 14 wild animals. They're doing pretty well. We do have 1 extra worker. Let's start getting some stone. We'll need it anyway, so we might as well just start doing that. Got our hitching post that we could probably upgrade. I think I'll upgrade this one first, and then we can get another ox. And maybe send that other one over here, and then we can have them right here. That's probably where we want that one. And I'm not going to waste any planks on upgrading these yet. I think what I'd rather do is upgrade these once we get enough stone. Don't need to upgrade that quite yet. I think I would like to maybe get this done first. Let's get this thing built. All that stuff has been delivered anyway, so we might as well just do it. And we are in October, so winter is fast approaching. We have 20 soldiers, so I think once winter hits, I'm going to go on a little journey and hopefully kill some bandits. They're basically all clumped together, which isn't the best for me. So I may have to kind of sneak. Well, maybe sneak and take that one. And I guess we'll kind of see how it goes. I don't like that they're clumped together. Might have to fight more than 1 unit at a time, which is not good at all. So hopefully we can get that built. That should be their priority. And honestly, we are building quite a bit of stuff. Let's just leave 2 available families right now. We're getting quite a bit of charcoal. I guess I could maybe double up on our firewood. Yeah, let's maybe do that. They're going to get built no matter what. I wouldn't mind having a couple more houses as well. We do have enough timber. So if I'm going to get a couple more houses, I could probably... where do I want to put them? I could maybe fill this area in a little bit more. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I think what I'll do is just get some right here instead. And then maybe put them See, I don't hate that. That doesn't look too bad. Or I can face them that way. I can face them that way. Let's maybe do that. That gives us just 2 really solid burgage plots. And then we'll wait till we have maybe 6 timber to fill in that area. But yeah, let's just keep as much available living space as we can, just so people will keep moving in. This is doing all right. We're up to 70% approval. What else do we need? Church access, that's coming up. We're done our storehouse, and somebody just moved in. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's turn off, allow that. Let's get rid of all of this stuff, just so we collect our... What was it? Just dressed stone? No, we want that off, and we want to only collect rough stone and rubble stone. So it's literally just for keeping this empty. Even though it has generic storage of 200, I want to just keep them working as much as I can. And then our dress stone, our stonemason station, will just go right next door, just to turn that all into stuff. So that'll be good. Rubble stone, and then it'll just stay out of here, and then we can... I don't even have to upgrade that for a while. Having 2 storehouses will definitely help. I think we've collected... Yeah, most of it's here, so I'll collect all that. I could probably take something else as well. Like maybe firewood? I guess let's just send it all back. Yeah, we'll just collect absolutely everything. Let's maybe get our mine going soon. This is done. Actually, it's not quite done. We still have to get that thing built. Yeah, I don't know. We got 10 months of food, so food is good. We don't need to worry about food for a while. Let's just kind of focus on getting some more workers coming in. We got 6 tools, so that'll last us a little while as well. So might be fine with that. Let's upgrade these just for the heck of it. And then we're still building quite a bit of things. We're actually making quite a bit of money, so that is paying off. Let's order a horse, and then we can sell things even faster. What else do we want to do? We have some pelts. We're selling all those. Got some rough stone. And actually, since we got that upgrade, we can sell rough stone for even more. And rubble stone we can sell for 2. So I might as well start selling that. Well, let's keep maybe about 25 around just for upgrades. Yeah, I might as well do that. Minor trades, that's fine. Might even buy a trade route just so we have a merchant come to our town, so we don't have to go to them. And I'm a little bit curious why construction, crafting material. I guess it's technically not even for construction. It's just... Actually, no, it should be. Turn into dress stone. But yeah, the crafting materials anyway. We could sell rough stone, but I would rather make it into dressed stone, which we can sell for 5. So we can sell it for even more. So this is ready to go. Let's get this whole process going. So we are getting lots of stuff from here, collecting it there. So yeah, it's literally all right there. And you know what I might do? I think what I'll do is let's turn off rubble stone as well. And then in this storehouse, I will collect rubble stone, just so it's right here, because we are selling it. I think that makes more sense anyway. We could kind of split it up, but that's probably fine. And then that's just less for this guy to do anyway. So yeah, they literally just go right next door, make as much dress stone as possible. And then that's just a lot less workers you need on here because it's so efficient. So that's definitely what we want to see. We got 8 timber. Let's get a couple more houses. They are moving in quite quickly, so let's just get some more there. So I think with this, let's face this out. Maybe like this. That'll kind of just maximize our area. Let's wait till we get enough there. We got 5 houses, so we need 10 timber. Wait till we get 1 more. And somebody else has just moved in. We are absolutely thriving, especially in the winter. So we should be fine for our winter. There we go. We have enough timber for that. Let's build those houses. Our church is still coming up. And did we ever get this done? Let's just get this done because I wouldn't mind mining that stuff. And then just to future-proof ourselves, let's get a bloomery. that could probably go. So we'll collect all the iron into this. Not even necessarily. I could probably... This is just too easy for them. I think what I'll do is get our bloomery right there, and then we can just kind of combine that stuff. We'll collect our iron ore. Let's go here, turn iron ore off. And then I guess we could keep our iron slabs. I guess we could collect our iron slabs as well. We might as well. So let's turn that off. Over here, we'll also collect iron slabs. And then I can maybe turn some of these houses into our blacksmith and bloomery. I think that would be pretty efficient. I like that idea. So we got a few more workers. Let's get one more on there. Maybe one more. Getting firewood. This looks pretty efficient, to be honest. So let's maybe get some more timber. Planks might be nice, but yeah, let's just max out our timber as much as we can. And if we can... Yeah, I guess we need more timber and planks to upgrade that, so that's coming up. Beautiful. So this would be pretty efficient. And then we can just like, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just get a few workers on here. I guess we don't, yeah. We only have 115 iron, but we'll just do our best. We will need some tools and a little bit more weapons. Let's go on a journey and take some... Again, with that Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the pirate in me still lives. So let's go this way and let's go take out some brigands. The first one is right here. So I will try and get that, hopefully without these guys coming at me. So I'll probably maybe station our guys right there. And hopefully we can take some of them out. We do need some money, so what better way than to take it, to steal it from our from thieves. Steal it from thieves, you gotta rob thieves to survive. We're building some houses, that is good. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer here. Let's just inch forward and get as close as we can. And once they start coming at us, we'll kind of just stop there. So let's just go maybe like right here. See if they come out at us. They haven't come yet. Go a little closer. And see if we can bait these guys. Okay, they should be coming at us pretty soon now. They might see us. Maybe they actually just don't even see us. That could be it. Oh, here they come. Let's slow this down. Let's stop right there. And then we can't actually do a shield wall because we're in the trees. But we can put on our defenses. So here they come. Defensemen. Here we go. Our first little bandit crisis. Bandit kerfuffle, here we go. They haven't commit all their guys yet. Yeah, let's kind of just stay on defensive mode. I kind of like that idea. We don't need to do a shield wall necessarily. And we do even outnumber them, so we might be fine here. But it is winter. Our poor guys only ever fight in the winter. But it just makes sense. Honestly, when you're farming and stuff, that's all seasonal. You just want your people around your town for getting resources and stuff. Has anybody died yet? I don't see any bodies on the ground. I think what we might do is just let's push forward. I think they have lost a man. Yep, there's some blood splatter. There he is. The poor man. Man down. He did. These trees are kind of getting away, but not a problem. Oh, big kill there. Oh, another big kill. Excellent work, men. Our shields are definitely helping us out. Here's a scenario. Let me know in the comments. What is the weapon that you're taking into battle? I kind of like the idea of a spear and shield. They just look a little bit untouchable. But I feel like you gotta go with like a regular shield and just like a sword. Just like a knight, you know? One of these hammers might be kind of cool too. I just wouldn't really know what to do with it. You could like bash their shields with it. That's something a sword might not be able to do, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you are taking into battle. And kind of explain why. Like, I'm kind of curious if there's like tactical reasons why you might take that. Like spear and shield, obviously. You got the reach, the giant shield, but honestly you're pretty vulnerable because you're kind of clunky. So you gotta find a nice balance. Maybe this guy with just the club. Maybe he's got the right idea as he dies. Maybe he's got the right idea. So I don't think we've lost a single man. That was pretty successful. So I think let's go. Now this is what worries me a little bit. If I go collect this, am I gonna attract some bandits? I think just in case, let's just walk to preserve our energy. Let's go take this. I'm a little bit nervous. If I attract them or bait them, I don't think I'll be able to fight both of them at the same time. It's kind of like a perfect triangle. So I guess we'll see. Let's quickly go take that. Get in, get out. Okay, run away. Run away. Okay, let's send that to our treasury. That gives us 86. So let's maybe see what we can buy with 86. We could get these guys. We could also get these guys and they'd probably be able to win. But let's just get these dudes. Let's get them back to our town. They've done excellent work. And then I think they could do the majority of the damage. And honestly, this works out. We can just go right down through here. So let's maybe send our spearmen to them. Swordsmen down here. And then they can just fight everybody. So run away. Quick as you can. Let's maybe get these guys running just to make sure we get all that done. They are strong enough that they should be able to win even while fatigued. So let's take out this bandit camp. This is kind of a perfect scenario. And then we could take all these bandit camps. And we didn't even spend a whole lot of money on these guys. Our church is done. That is a beautiful sight. Kill those guys. Could take them out. Let's just go right in here. And then get our own men back to our town. Good job, men. You've done excellent work. We need to build a few houses here, so slowly working on that. And like I said, taking out all these guys just really slows down production, because that's 20 men that aren't building houses and stuff, so makes it a little harder. Let's go up north and see what kind of fighting we're doing. Let's take them out. Our swordsmen are getting pretty fatigued. Beautiful. Send to our treasury. And let's continue on and fight those guys. I don't know where they are. Are they fighting them? There we go. Let's kill them as fast as we can. Beautiful. They're doing pretty good. Oh, we got another unit coming here as well. So let's take them out, kill them now. How are these guys doing? They're doing pretty good too. Lost a few men, which isn't the best. Let's go collect that real quick. And look at this. Actually, only 150. It's not bad. 266. Where's our next one? Let's just continue on. It's always good to spread these guys out. Let's run them in there. Let's go collect this. Actually, we are losing a lot of men, but there's only one left to fight, so I think we might be fine. We even have a lot of influence, so all is well there. Let's collect that. Treasury. I might send one to our nearest town. We'll have to kind of see how it goes. I don't think these guys will get here in time. Beautiful. Let's go collect that. Honestly, let's just build up our treasury as much as we can. Come on. There we go. Treasury, and then we got one unit left. Let's just kill these guys. We only have 9 days with them, so let's be as efficient as we can. Let's kill those guys. We actually lost a lot of men, and they're quite cold. Might as well watch this little fight. Beautiful. Oh, I love our flag. That's cool. We got our little emblem that we made on the left side of that with, like, that's actually really cool. I just can't wait to see all the new content that they're promising us. That'll be so cool to see. Honestly, we don't need to send any more to regional wealth. We're doing just fine, so let's just get our treasury juiced up. We only have 5 days left with these guys. Let's disband them. And there we go. So let's collect that. Treasury and disband. Awesome. So yeah, I think they even nerfed our treasury that we get. That's not bad. We're almost in the spring. Let's get some planks really quick. Let's get some planks. I wouldn't mind getting maybe another horse as well, since we have 3 workers on there. We are selling a lot of stuff, so all is well here. Hopefully we can get some more families moved in, because I'd love to get our mine up and running. In fact, we should do that right away, because we're going to need some tools. Let's upgrade a house if we can. We need somebody to move in. I'll probably upgrade, I guess maybe these. We need some fuel. We do need some fuel, don't we? So, storehouse. Where's all our... What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's all of our charcoal. So they have collected all of it. So that's fantastic. So now we can't even... Yikes. Okay, so... That's kind of a problem. Let's see. I guess we're selling it as fast as we can, so we might get a good chunk of money for all that. But I may need to get some firewood over here instead of having it over here, because we need some fuel for all these people. I'm surprised we didn't lose anyone. Interesting. Treasury is nice and healthy. We could attack a town if we want. Seems a little bit premature. Got 4 available families here. Still waiting for a little bit of fuel, and we just had a nice chunk of change come in. We're selling some charcoal. So I don't know. What happened? Raiders near, let's track their movements. Yeah, we're selling that. I guess let's just keep going. The only issue is we need some... Let's just do this. We need to start spreading some fuel around. So let's collect some firewood over here, just so we can get it in our marketplace. We definitely need to do that. Let's also upgrade our storehouse. And we could get a few more houses. Maybe in this area. We could probably get like 4 there, maybe. Approval rating could be better. So yeah, once we get some fuel, that will help. That will definitely help with that. Our storehouse is almost done. How are we doing with this? Nothing stored inside there. Staying nice and empty. Actually, where is all our dressed stone? We have 78 dressed stone. Where is it all? Oh, it's all over here. So we should probably start selling that as well. So let's go to our dressed stone. And this is where the real money is going to start coming in. Let's just sell all of it. We don't need it for anything. I don't think we'll build a castle. Not really anywhere to do it anyway. So let's just sell all of that. That'll be perfect. I can't wait till the castles actually do something, because I'm hesitant to build them because they take so long. There's so many resources that need to build them. Every once in a while it's kind of fun, but right now it's like you can't even put your people in it and defend out of it because the battlefield might be way over here for some reason. So I don't know, it's kind of pointless sometimes. Let's get some iron ore. And then our storehouse worker will have extra stuff to do once we're collecting iron ore. And we'll need to get somebody on our bloomery as well. So actually, we should maybe... Let's collect some firewood out of here as well. And then they can still take it from there, but then it kind of just stores it up, gives them more to do. And then we don't have to go as far for our bloomery. I think I like that. We're right next here. This is going to run out pretty fast, so we should probably... I don't know if we need to start worrying about planting trees, but maybe in the next year or so, we could do that. I wouldn't mind having another ox. Let's do that. We have 75 planks, so let's quickly upgrade these now. They're basically at the point where we want to start getting a lot more oxen. And doing all that. Getting lots of planks. Doing really good on that front. We definitely need more spears, so yeah, let's upgrade these once we can. I think we'll use these as our blacksmith. I think that'll be good. Because they're kind of facing this way anyway, so that'll be nice and efficient. Get another worker on our quarry if we want. Get lots of dressed stone. Let's just get some stuff over here as fast as we can. Then once we upgrade these, we can get some tools soon. Yeah, we do have a little bit of iron ore. Gonna collect it over here. Not over here, hopefully. Yeah, we got that off. And then we only have 2 available living space, so I would like to start maybe building some more houses.
Come one, come all.
Let's do that. Maybe something like that. It's just a little bit weird. This is kind of a weird little plot. Let's just do that, and then I could probably do that. Yeah, let's just do that. I like that. Okay, we got our church. That is done. I could upgrade our church. So what I might even do is let's get a mine on our clay. Way over here. That's definitely far away, so hopefully they don't waste too much time doing that. But yeah, we could do that as well, and then we could upgrade our church. We'll need some lime kiln. So we got a few things that we need to get here. Might as well get a lime kiln. And then, you know what I could do? Let's just put this like over here. That'd be kind of cool. And then I could just take this right alongside there. Beautiful. That's looking nice. And then basically once we reach the point where we have a lot of money, which we're kind of at, got lots of planks, lots of timber, I'm going to start upgrading a lot of these houses for vegetables and all that stuff. Like these first ones, I think you would be perfect for vegetables. Got pretty wide plots. We'll maybe do some chicken coops over here. And then we can start getting some variety. These are probably good for vegetables. Not the best thing in the world, but not bad. Let's get some animal pens. And then these are set up. Let's get our blacksmith and our joiner's workshop. And then we can start making some weapons, some tools, and all that good stuff. These have been upgraded. I could probably get a couple more workers on there once I get them. So we will have to wait for that. We do need to free somebody up. Making lots of dress stone, selling a lot. We're getting so much money. I think what we'll do, let's maybe just take one worker off of there. We got 2 horses. That should be a nice balance. And then we have somebody available for building some stuff. Get our bloomery. We got 22 iron ore, and some of it is over here, so we could get that going. In fact, we kind of need to pretty soon. Let's what should we limit this to? Let's set it to like, let's keep like 50 planks at all times. I think that'll be pretty good. That'll be a nice balance. Let's start, I think with these bigger plots, let's get cabbages because we get a higher yield. Cabbages, carrots, and let's go pigs. We got lots of chickens already, so that's looking good. These are pretty big plots as well. Wouldn't mind some vegetable gardens there. One there. I thought they'd maybe put it there, but that's fine. This one's decent. Let's get some vegetables. And then all of these are perfect for little chicken coops. Maybe an animal pen here or there, but that should be pretty awesome. Let's maybe get another pig. I could get some sheep, or what do you call them, goats? Oh, these are actually really good vegetable gardens. I could get some of those, so maybe on one of them I could or something. Maybe get some variety, some carrots, chicken coops. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Got lots of stuff coming up. And we also need to upgrade our well. So let's do that. In fact, let's do that first. Let's set that to highest priority. And the other thing we could do is probably expand some of these living spaces. So we only have 2 timber. So we might as well just... let's actually limit this. Planks 50, and then we'll keep it at... Actually, no, we can't do that, can we? We have to set this to 60. Just so we have enough at all times to keep spears and shields coming in. So we will need some tools. Let's get some of those first. And then somebody on our bloomery. Eventually. Somebody just moved in, so it's perfect. Exactly what we want. So now these guys can literally just go right next door. And that will be amazing. Yeah, let's keep 2 workers out here. Just till we kind of clear all of that up. Got some iron. 83 left to collect, so let's just get as much of that. Oh my gosh, we messed up. We need somebody on our berries right away. Who else could we free up? We got a hunting camp. You know, we actually have enough iron ore, so that'll keep us busy for a while. Let's just take a family back off of there. Let's get at least 2 on there, just so we can collect all that. We're actually pretty low on food, too. So we have lots of money, so let's just take as many workers off of here as we can, and let's just start getting some berries collected. And then we can still keep things going. Like, we still have a worker on our iron, so I think that's a nice balance. As far as this, we definitely don't need 2 on there. In fact, I might... Let's see, actually. I bet you this is... Yeah, that's actually gone down a lot. So everyone's selling charcoal. So now we can start selling firewood. Let's set this at about 50. Maybe even like 30. And we can sell it up to there, just so we have enough to turn into charcoal still. Because I kind of just need some for my town. So yeah, we'll start selling that. That's perfect. Let's get another ox. Raiders are coming in 257 days. Are we making any tools yet? We should be making tools. What's our blacksmith doing? Making tools. These guys should... Oh, actually we need tools to to make more tools, because that needs maintenance, so that they're not going to be working as efficiently, unfortunately. But we are making some iron slabs, so that's good. We're absolutely flying through the tools. Got lots of dress stone that we could sell. In fact, it's probably all right here. So we got 52 there. Just kind of waiting for a big sell, so that's coming. What else do we gotta get? This one would be good for those. All of you, like chicken coops and stuff like that. I should have got some apiaries. Apiaries are great money. We definitely have enough chicken coops though. Got lots of chicken coops. We got 3 workers on there. That should go pretty fast. Now they're all coming back here, plowing by hand, getting a basket, and they are gonna start collecting. It's still growing, so we're doing all right there. And I think we'll probably need another worker on our granary. It's probably good. I don't know how these guys are doing, but yeah, they're doing all right. This isn't too full, so that'll keep them kind of busy anyway. There we go. We got 8 iron slabs now. And hopefully these guys will start making some tools for us. Yeah, they're making them. Just taking a little bit of time, that's all. And I think what I might do, let's start expanding some of these living spaces just so we have enough room for people. Got our tavern, making lots of money. I could start importing some malt and that'll keep them nice and happy. But I haven't even really upgraded a lot of these houses yet. Let's get some goats, why not? Maybe some goats over there. I kind of messed up. I kind of wish I got some more apiaries. Let's take this a little further down. Maybe just up like this and then follow this area. And then I guess we could have another little walking path along here. Let's maybe go like this and then up the trees. And then go all the way around. A little tighter there. Just to that side, just so we can have a couple little angles here. I could get some houses on either side if I wanted. And I kind of do. Let's just get a few houses right in this area. Let's just see. Let's maybe just take a path like that just to separate. Actually, that's not very good. Let's just kind of go down the middle here. And then we can get some houses. Yeah, I could face them that way. I could also get a couple houses going this way. probably too steep, but we need some more timber, so that'll be good. Get some more houses over there.
On, laddie.
We need some more people to move in. We're at 76% approval rating. How could we get that higher? Probably another storehouse worker. At least there's less stuff that they need to collect. I think I might get them on there now. If we can invest on having more people in our storehouse and granary, obviously collect stuff faster, but that really boosts your approval rating. So even that might get us, yeah, 77. That might get us to like 80 soon. How are we doing? We got some weapons yet? Got some large shields. Got 30 tools. That is plenty. Let's start making some spears. And then in fact, I might upgrade this, not because we need the room, because it will give us some hand carts. So then I can collect stuff a lot easier and faster. Making some money. I don't know what they're even really selling, but yeah, lots of dressed stone. And now we can start making some weapons, hopefully. Got lots of planks. So we're doing pretty good there. I wouldn't mind another worker on our logging camp. So let's even take this a little further. That just shows how far we've chopped trees down already. And eventually I'll have to move this in a little bit more. Basically, once it gets to this point, you need to start getting some foresters' huts. We could also build houses in here. Actually, this is perfect. Let's maybe just take this straight down. Let's go a little bit further. Kind of just like that. Now we can get some houses in there. Still have 0 timber, got lots of stone. So we are doing quite splendidly. We got a nice little army coming up. In fact, let's maybe get another one. Just so we can really start moving into that. And let's just take a second and soak this in. I feel like this is looking pretty good. Got things nicely planned out. Storehouse granaries in a nice location. So look at that's what we want. Our hand carts right there. I have never seen that aesthetic before. I wonder if that's new. So that is what we want. Got lots of hand carts around. So over here we can upgrade that. In fact, they're almost done. And they built a couple little hand carts as well. So that will really help out with collecting stuff a lot faster. And let's just kind of work on getting a lot more people to our town. We're making lots of money. No issues there at all. We got lots in our treasury. I could maybe build a manor house if I wanted. We will need more timber. But I don't think it's very necessary right now. We'll just kind of focus on building a few more houses. Got lots of planks. We'll limit that to 50 as well. I think what's this limit to? 50. So they won't go below 50, but right now we only have 50 planks. Yeah, every time one comes in, I think let's actually limit it to like 55. I don't know. Or I guess that's where this needs to come in. So let's keep this at like 70. I think, right? Is that how that works? Or no, they won't make them until there's 70. So I think what we need to do is lower this, right? I guess we'll kind of see. Yeah, once it hits 70 or 40, I make more. So they're just making more all the time. So I don't know. We're about to kind of see. Guiding an ox. We also just need a lot more timber. So let's get another worker on our logging camp. And let's even get them their own oxen. Oh no, actually this is wrong. We need to bump this up to like 70. So then it stays at 70 and then there's more for that. So that makes sense. So they'll keep working until there's 70. That kind of confused me for a little bit. So they'll go until there's 70 and then they'll stop. So that makes a lot more sense. Look at that. They're already making planks. That was a big oops on my part. But yeah, transporting, they're working again. And hopefully more people will start moving in. So these are pretty big plots. So let's maybe get some vegetable gardens out here. I think that'll be good. Some more vegetables for us. And you know what I might do? Instead of limiting this, I'm going to limit this. So let's keep like 30 maybe, and then they'll kind of stop. and then do other things. So they're already at 30. I think that's perfect. And then they'll keep kind of filling up as the troops take them. And then again with this, let's set this to like 30. Let's just keep making them. Beautiful. And now we're basically just missing recruits. So we need some more workers. I think we'll slowly start getting some more timber now. We get them about right there. These are almost ready. What else do we want to do? I think these guys are probably doing all right. Let's turn that off just so we don't sell any of that stuff. And then, ooh, we got lots of workers we can free up here. Yeah, we got lots of berries, so that was quite nice. Eventually I'll just keep them on there, but we have a lot of extra workers. Let's maybe get another one there. Another one in our quarry. In fact, maybe 2 more on our quarry. How are these guys doing? 46 left. We're kind of just being a little bit slow with it, but let's just get it a little faster. I wouldn't mind faster. I could upgrade a lot of houses. Well, timber, let's maybe get some more houses over here instead. Let's get a few plots just right in here. And these would be absolutely perfect for apiaries. I think that'll be good, and I can get some in here as well. I might even do something like this. Just to get a little junction in there. That just rounds it off a little bit more anyway. Okay, beautiful. So they're able to collect things a lot more efficiently now. Yeah, let's clean up that iron, and then I might take those workers and get them on our clay. They're actually still not done that. They'll do that eventually. Yeah, we got lots of workers in here now. Things should start moving a lot faster. And this is amazing. With this little system, literally you only need 1 worker in here. Just because they're so efficient, they just go right to the storehouse. That keeps this nice and empty. They can collect it from there, can collect it from there, so it's just very nice that way. What about rubble stone? I could make a little bit of mortar. Really quick, we only need 10 to upgrade this. We also need some roof tiles, but that should come. Actually, let's just set this to 20. So trading post, let's go over here. Let's set this to 20 just so we have enough to upgrade that once we need to. Okay, I think that'll be good. We could also get another horse if we wanted. We got 3 workers in there. Let's get another horse. Perfect, and we can sell stuff even faster. And we just had somebody else move in. These are all kind of ready to go now. Let's get some cabbages, carrots. I don't get beetroots just because, I don't know. It's just not a very good source of food. They have low yield. I think they have the fastest production, but let's just get some apiaries there. That will give us some good honey. And then we can sell all that. So honey, wax, we can export all that. Set it to 1, and that'll be perfect. Actually, I just thought about this. Honey is a good, like, where's food? Honey should be in here, right? I thought it was, or maybe it's a crafting material. Ingredients, honey. So yeah, actually, we do maybe need a little bit of that. So we'll keep like maybe 5 honey, but we can sell all the wax maybe. What else do we want to do? These guys are maxed out. They can't really make any more shields. Got lots of weapons. We're kind of going to get to the point where we're just going to have excess iron, but I think we're doing pretty good. Let's just get another worker on. Firewood we could do. I guess we're selling firewood, aren't we? Let's check that really quick. So we're selling firewood still. I guess I could maybe just get some more of that. And let's just live off that for a little bit. Let's just get our charcoal worker back. We're doing pretty good with that. We got lots of planks coming in. We got lots of timber as well. So I could get some more houses here if I wanted to, but we definitely don't need to. We have a lot of those. 13 available living space, so I think we're good. Let's get another worker on our granary. There we go, we can set up another little market. And you know what I might do? We have enough iron slabs and we're not really making anything else. Let's get them off of our bloomery. Let's get an extra worker on our mining pit really quick, just so we can collect that. And then that'll free up 3 families in here. So we got 15 iron that we can mine. Another family just moved in. Let's get them on our quarry. And then we can really max that out and we can start getting a lot of stuff there. I may even bump up their production. It'll use more tools. Well, no, let's just go with a balanced, I think. We don't have a rich iron deposit, so we will run out of iron eventually. And then we'll just have to keep buying it. Yeah, we're basically at the point where we're going to start needing more trees. So let's get our forester hut. Could probably put these right in here. And once I have the people available, I think I'll just start doing that. That'll be just fine. We don't have a food issue, so I'm not rushing to get our field going. Like, honestly, I could get a really good farm in here. And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Honestly, let's do it. Let's get our farmhouse right. It'd be nice for it to be relatively close to here. Let's maybe just put it right on the end there. And then we can just go that way. Well, we have a lot of houses over here. Housing is not an issue right now, as we can also like expand a lot of these. So that's not an issue. Eventually I'd like to build over here though, just to kind of flesh out this area. I think that'd be good. Saving complete. Yeah, we don't need any more charcoal for a long while. Unless, yeah, I bet you they're all still selling it. Look how badly this market's destroyed. No foreign exports with an exclamation point even. Critically oversupplied, so definitely don't need any more charcoal in the market. That's a nice little feature. I actually like that. That's kind of cool. And obviously once like imagine this, like Team Green takes this region and then they start building over here. And then you got 2 castles to fight, and then I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. We do have some outlaws here. If we wanted to kill them, I wouldn't mind a little bit more money. What do we got for mercenaries that we can hire? Wow, that's stacked. Honestly, I wouldn't mind hiring all of these guys to take a region. We could do that right away here. We could maybe see a little battle. Let's see what kind of resources we got. So we got stone here, which we might be fighting for selling some stuff. I haven't checked that. That's not affected. That's not affected. So they might be selling rough stone, which isn't affected either. So I don't really know what they're doing with it. They probably just have a bunch of it. They got rich fish, wild berries. Pretty good little start over here. Actually very similar to what we got going on. Yellow. That sucks. They got like nothing. I don't even want that region. I might have to just raise that one. And then over here we have rich iron, which is absolutely amazing. So I might have to take this one first. So our own army isn't super strong, and actually raiders are coming, so I might have to keep these guys around. What I might do, so we have a lot of our own money. First thing I want to do is get our manor up and running. I could probably put that like maybe just right on there. Why not? And then just get a little thing there. So that'll be good. We can commit that, get that built so we can start taxing our people, because I'm about to spend all of our money on mercenaries. So first, let's get these guys. Then these guys are pretty even. I could probably just go with swordsmen. I think these guys might be enough to take them out. And actually, they're all coming right here, so that's perfect. Let's just line them up right there. Them up top. And then get ready for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think they should have a whole lot of soldiers. Maybe 2 full units. But I guess we'll kind of just have to see. Let's speed this up. And then I'll leave them a little bit of mercenaries for them to buy. Yeah, I don't know. Where are they coming from, actually? From up here, I could maybe swoop down and take that. I might as well, actually. That'd be pretty expensive. Let's just leave it for now. I can maybe swoop up and grab that once the time comes. But yeah, let's get ready for a fight. Let's let these guys get a little closer. Let's maybe run. And let's set claims to Team Green here. No point in waiting any longer. We have the resources, so we might as well. Gauntlet has been thrown. Battle is right in the town, so we're gonna have a sweet little battle here. Looking forward to this. Let's maybe just come up through here. Let's go a little lower, just so we can attack from two different areas. Let's maybe run and then attack them. So they got 2 full units so far. They got the retinue, and they still have the ability to get those mercenaries that we never got. So they might end up coming, but I guess we do know that they don't come. They come up there, so we will have lots of time. Let's start shooting their retinue. Let's just walk, I guess. Let's just go about right there and get ready for a fight. What are our archers doing? They're firing at them. Let's get them in here. They got lots of trees there. They chopped down lots of trees in that area. So we got 2 full units. I think we should be able to take these guys out pretty fast. Let's speed this up a little bit. I guess, yeah, we got our archers. These guys are taking some hits, so we might as well not waste any time. Let's push forward. I bet you our archers should be able to take these guys out if they can hit them on the run. Yeah, they're taking some hits. Okay, enemy unit spotted. Could be more than that. I think that's it. Yeah, they're coming out. Let's charge in. Here comes the first good looking charge. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna catch them at the side too. Oh, boom. That was beautiful. I don't know what they were thinking. Do they not have eyes? Maybe they only have their right eye. This Manor Lord is very cruel, you see, and cuts out the left eye of every man. Okay, we're not even actually in the circle here. I wonder if it'll shift over this. So let's get these guys to their flanks and then charge them in here. So we got a nice epic battle here. 2v2 so far. About to be 3v2. Oh, I love the flags. I like ours. I might switch it up. This red and white that they have is quite cool. I feel like we could do a little bit better. The black and gold is cool, but honestly, gotta switch it up every once in a while. So this is looking pretty good. Let's go over to this side. A little bit laggy. I don't know what happened in the last update. A little bit laggy. That's fine. Get over here. So let's check out our numbers. Not a whole lot of people have died so far. Let's maybe kill them and then get these guys on the flanks. And our archers, I don't know what they're doing. I guess let's just shoot them. I could probably get them right off to the side. Got a nice little charge here. Let's maybe go a little bit wider. Charge man. Beautiful. Now we got them in their flanks as well, so they should start dropping like flies. No problem. This is our battle to win here, so let's just... I might actually... Oh, nope. Totally messed that up. What the heck happened? Nope. Actually, let's maybe go this way, and then I can get some shots on their back. Let's line up. Recommit. There we go. And now we can shoot them from the back. That's a nice little tactic I like to call. Well, just good thinking, I guess. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're giving ground, but we're just absolutely melting them in the backs. I love it. And then we'll be able to take out those guys, no problem. Just dropping like flies. One more volley should take them. Come on, man. What are you doing? I guess we're going to have to fight them. So we ran away. Let's lead them back into there. Okay, they should die pretty quick. No real problems there. Counter charge, perfect. And then I'll probably just run these guys over here. I don't think there's a button to stop firing, is there? You got this one, hold stop movement and reform the formation. I don't think that's like not fire though, but then I guess you do have this. They allow friendly fire, but sometimes they just shoot anyway, so I guess that's fine. Last unit there, kill them. Let's charge up here. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. That guy's charging there. I don't even know where they're going. Might be another unit over there. Yeah, there we go. Peace declared, and we now own this region. Wenzel and Heights. So we don't need... We still have them for 16 days. I might take... Let's disband them. And then I can get these guys running up here. And see if we can take out them. But we got them now. We're this region. This is looking beautiful. We have iron that we can start doing stuff with. Let's see how much of that we have. They were selling charcoal big time. They're definitely selling charcoal. And what I might actually do is let's free that. Well, yeah, let's free that up. And then that'll help the market a little bit. And then hopefully in our other region we can start selling. We don't need as many workers on there now. I think what we could start doing... We have lots of iron ore, so let's maybe do my little tactic here. My little tactic storehouse. Let's get that right. Right there. And their bloomery. And do that. And actually the woodcutter's lodge right there is a perfect little spot. So I can even grab it right from there. Yeah, we're definitely doing good for charcoal. Let's get our storehouse built up. Might even move this one over a tiny bit. Just to make a little more room in here. If I put it right there, that'll be good. And then I might get another one just for the heck of it. Actually, just wait till we get that. So I think that'll be good. And then we can start producing a lot of weapons. And I might get... Where is our pack stations? So this is what I want. Our granary and storehouse are over here. So I guess, yeah, granary. Storehouse is over here. That's a weird spot for that. Kind of just right in the middle, I guess. Let's get some pack stations and put them right in here. And then I can start sending over a lot of weapons. If we can find our blacksmith. I might start making some swords. And then sending over some weapons. How are we doing for weapons? We got 200 spears and shields, so we got no shortage of those. Let's get about 3 units in this region. That's perfect. We even have some retinue. And then I'm going to start taxing these people as well. So do we have a manor? Yes, we do. Mind your manners. So let's go for a 20% tax. And what the heck, let's get one of these as well, just so we can... Guess we need some stone, which is fine. I can maybe send them over some. For fishing, that's perfect. Let's get somebody on there, and we can kind of just permanently have them there. Maybe get that as well. And where else could we get some people? Got our lime kiln. I could yeah, they're actually doing quite well over here. Got lots of tools. Well, I think what we'll start doing is just upgrade a bunch of houses. We'll need some animal produce and all that, but that should come. Take them off of there. So I think that'll be good. Now, we just need to upgrade. I think we'll just do something to do with blacksmithing. Increase blacksmith efficiency. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, we're making some swords, so that should really help. And then I'll probably just send over some weapons to my other town because why not? Got our hitching post here. Let's upgrade some of those. Lots of workers on here. Let's get this stuff built as fast as we can. And then just for the heck of it, let's get a few more of these in here. We definitely just need more. Okay, perfect. Looking pretty good over here. Let's check back on our town. Actually, ooh. These guys are taking a while to get up there. Got 9 days left with them. They are getting quite tired. So hopefully they're able to actually get this done. I don't think they will, to be honest. Got 6 days. If I can at least just kill these guys, that's all I really care about. There they are. Let's kill them. Let's take these guys around, and I might be able to swoop up in here and get that. Yeah, let's kill them. Honestly, let's just buy them again. It's probably worth it. There we go. Send that to our treasury. And then we can kill these guys. We'll get influence from it. So I think that'll work out. Perfect. Now let's disband them and get back to our this town. I guess we have one extra worker. Doing really good on our quarry. Let's actually see. We do have a little bit of extra rough stone. So I guess I could get another worker on here. Is what that tells me. And then I can make more dress stone. Rubble stone's good. Got lots of planks, lots of timber, which is good as well. Yeah, these are going to be built up. So once we have extra workers, I'm going to get them on there. We're getting lots of honey, hopefully. We got a little bit of honey coming in. We're still building them, actually. That'll take a little bit of time. Yeah, they're actually doing really good with this. So those hand carts really helped out. So I'm happy with that. Got lots of rough stone over there, some iron. Let's actually see. I think we're out of... Yeah, this is empty, so let's get them off of there. And on to our... They're actually not even done this, so let's get that finished. And then we'll just need to get... We'll do this too. So let's collect clay. And then roof tiles, I guess, can go over here. Let's turn off clay so we don't collect it there. There's just one more thing for this guys to do, and then we'll keep it all here. And this is literally like kind of the best thing you can do. We'll get our clay furnace there. Then everything's just right here, nice and close. Perfect. Because a lot of times when I build my town, these just get surrounded by houses, and then there's no room to put all of these different things. Just get another storehouse, and then you just get a lot more efficiency going on. These guys are flying through the rough stone now. I think that's a nice balance. And let's get a bloomery worker as well. Most of our iron's over here. And then we can start producing some other stuff. Maybe tools. You know what? We might as well just make all of this stuff into spears now. I think we're going to be good for tools. Let's just make some spears. And maybe some large shields as well. To a point though. No, honestly, we don't need any more of these. So let's just pause that for now, just to kind of keep them doing other stuff. We could just make more spears because we don't really need that iron sitting around doing nothing. I could make more tools. Yeah, let's just start making some more spears. And then over here, we could make more charcoal. I wonder if taking charcoal off of that other town has helped this. Nope. Still oversupply, but this is actually good. We're still selling charcoal or firewood. Let's get another horse. Now let's actually look into the situation. I think we might need more stables soon. Let's get a couple more of these. Maybe one there. A couple of them there. And then we can build some more houses if we want. We still have 10 available living space. We certainly don't need to. Raiders are coming in 9 days, so that's pretty fast. Now we gotta get this town built up. If we can. We do have lots in our treasury, so we're fine there. Let's check this out. We got our lime kiln. I will need 10 of that. We might as well just get 11. Just kind of get that over with. And then we'll have enough to build our church. Coming in 5 days. Running out of food. Okay. Let's maybe check into that really quick. Got lots of workers on there, so that should help. Gonna start fishing. Might as well max that out. And then I can get some food, hopefully. Let's go over here. And we also need to get somebody on here. So let's upgrade that. getting some in our... Oh, yeah. Honestly, let's do that. Let's start importing some malt. Is probably what we want. Malt, we can buy that. And then we can start making our own. Let's set that to about... Honestly, even like 50. Just so we get a lot of it. It's very expensive. But I think it should work out. And then I think it'll all go to our storehouse. And I'll probably get maybe you upgraded to be a brewery. I could have 2 of them. We have a lot of chicken coops, honestly, so let's upgrade that one as well. We could also just upgrade a bunch of these houses. Because now we're going to have ale. To replenish these fine folk. Yeah, let's just upgrade a bunch of these. No point in not doing that. Yeah. Pretty good. So we have these coming up. How many oxen do we have? We got 5. I wouldn't mind a little bit more. But should be doing pretty good over here. Where's our manor? We're still building that. We're minding our manors. We're gonna get some planks and lime kiln, and then we need some clay as well. So that should come. Here comes our raiders. Enemy units spotted. So they're coming from here. And this is actually best case scenario because this is where our army is. So let's take these guys out. And ride out and meet them. As Aragorn would say. Oh gosh, they're actually going for that town. So we gotta run up there. I want to make sure I get the influence for that, not them. Quickly, quickly. We gotta beat them. Oh, why are they going for them? That sucks. So I might have to kind of fight these guys. Oh, here they... Perfect. They're coming at us. And then hopefully we can fight them for that. We don't fight those guys. But yeah, we'll get this one for sure. Broke those guys. Let's get them in here. Oh, I think they got the influence. So let's see. Are we going to get it? Yeah, we got it there. I think that's all of them actually. So yeah, we kind of did our best. They are claiming a region. This one right here. So, ooh, do we want to fight for that? It's not great. I think they got good fertility over here though. They do have fertility. I don't really need fertility, so I'm just going to leave it. They can have it. Why not? They can have it if they'd like. Let's get these guys back. We do have one more extra worker. I think we'll probably put them on our wild berries just because that's growing pretty good. It's just such good food. Like, if you get a rich berry hut and double it like we did, it's kind of hard to compete with that. We're selling lots of pelts as well. Lots of iron slabs. Let's just disband these guys. Disband. Perfect. I think most of them are our berry hut workers anyway. These guys are actually going to go, and they're probably going to take that. So they're going to get a little bit of money there. We got lots in our treasury, so that's looking kind of nice. Looking forward to that. Got some planks coming up, so we are cruising. Let's maybe re-evaluate here. So we got lots of charcoal. We're still selling firewood. I think I'd rather take a couple workers off there and just start replanting some trees. So I could kind of work in like this area first. Maybe kind of just like, well, I don't know. Let's just do a little smaller. Let's do it maybe like that. Keep it nice and simple. So we got 2 workers. I guess I was going to put them on there. Perfect. So we can replant those. And then it's immediately right next to our logging camp. So that's definitely important. We'll get those planted so they can start growing. What else could we sell? Do we have enough? Lime kiln? I guess we're just going a little bit slow with that, but coming. And mortar. Yeah, we got 2 mortar. There we go. More people are moving in. Beautiful. Okay, let's maybe check back over here. We got this up and running again, so let's go to our storehouse. Let's turn off iron. And iron slabs we can put over there. That'll be good, and then we can just make a bunch of stuff. Let's upgrade a bunch of houses. Like you, we can upgrade, and all of these like immediate ones right close to here, and then we could just have a bunch of workers on our bloomeries. Like we have lots of people, so I think let's do that. Right next to our storehouse. That is beautiful. So over here, we need to get somebody. Turn everything off except for either fuel. We have lots of both, so honestly, let's just do charcoal, and then we'll collect iron ore. And then these guys will collect the iron slabs. That'll be perfect. Let's also upgrade it just so we can get our hand carts. And then we'll get 2 on here. And get another bloomery. And then we'll start just ripping through all that. We need some more saw pit workers. Maybe order another ox there. Another one there. Where's our saw pit? Right here. Let's maybe permanently assign an ox because they are a little bit slow working. Let's make sure we're just getting some planks. Okay, enemy unit spotted. What are they doing? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's them. Okay, they're fighting them. That's fine. Okay, we have 1,000 in our treasury. We need to start building some influence somehow. Whether that's raiders coming in. I guess we should be fighting them, but we're not. That is fine. Yeah, we're going to really start building up a lot of... Oh, let's maybe check out this situation. 168. Let's actually limit it to an even number and not be a psychopath.
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
117. Who does that? Who does that? So we got some berry or mushrooms coming in. That'll be good. And honestly, it's close enough. I could probably just free up one more family. We're building up our storehouse, our bloomery, and we've cleared that little bit of space. So let's get another bloomery. Let's get this stuff built up as fast as we can, because I would like... Yeah, these are all kind of full, so let's get another couple of these things. I guess we already did. 26 days, we can order another one, so that's fine. Woodcutter's Lodge, that's good. Yeah, we have plenty of iron ore, and we're hopefully going to be able to fly through a lot of that stuff. So that will really help, and then make some weapons. All will be well. And I guess we might as well get a smithy as well. And then we can start producing tools and not have to worry about using up all these. Let's get a few blacksmiths as well. So we need some planks pretty bad. Looks like we should be able to start making those. And shields. We already have 66 small shields. So honestly, we have quite a bit of them. Let's go to our joiner's workshop. I could either pause this or just limit it. Like, we don't need to make any more shields than that. Just so we can start building up some planks. I think I like that a little bit better. Where's our logging camp? That's what I want to know. It's usually kind of right in the middle. Logging camp right here. So we have 3 workers on there already. Let's maybe permanently assign an ox. And I guess it's fine that it's in the middle. That's probably alright. We'll work on building those. Let's go back over here really quick. And you know what? Are we going to have quite a bit of food? I don't know how much food we're going to have. I thought about taxing them food or tithing, but I think I'll just leave it alone. We have 1 extra worker over here. So I guess I might as well get them over here and mining some clay just so we can start getting some of that. Planting some trees, all is good there. Lots of trees to chop down still. And we're also collecting a lot of berries. This is technically still growing. We have quite a bit of berries. Oh wow, lots of cabbages. So that's really yielding 130 cabbages. 6 eggs. Wow, doing pretty good actually. So I am happy with that. I've got to fill up lots of these houses. So yeah, we're going to order some malt, which I think we did already. Importing malt, 50 of it. We already have 50, so we need to turn one of these into a brewery. Let's get a couple of them, just so we can really start flying through it. And then we can get somebody in our tavern and kind of continue on that. We're not done our manor yet, which we still need to complete. Got 2 workers on our stonemason station. That's actually a nice balance because we got 4 workers on here. We have 8 or 9 rough stone. And we're making a ton of dress stone, so we're really flying through it. Perfect. What's the other thing we should probably make? We got 21 iron slabs still, lots of spears. Let's start making some tools. And then we can turn the rest of those iron slabs into tools. So we're going to need some anyway. Okay, hopefully more people will start to move in. Then we can get somebody on our tavern. We got our breweries up and running, so now we can start really flying through the ale. And we got 4 workers on here. I guess let's just wait for somebody else to move in, and then we can get this going. That's at 12, still growing quite a bit. Okay, lime kiln. We have 8 mortar. We need 10 in total. I don't know what's taking them so long, but I guess that's fine. Let's check back over here. I bet you that stuff is done being built. Awesome. So let's get 2 workers on there. Let's get a nice fuel stockpile. Yeah, we got charcoal, iron over here, so that's actually amazing. And then let's get somebody on our smithy and start just flying through the tools. We also have these built up, so I could probably start sending stuff anytime now. The only thing we need to kind of see is what we would send in return. I guess charcoal would be fine, because that's kind of just a good thing to do. I could do rubble stone. Let's do that. We have lots of rubble stone, so I'm going to stop selling it. Stop exporting rubble stone. Let's get as much of that as we can. And that is a perfect thing for me to barter with. So, got a few workers on here. Let's get 1 on there. What's that place called? Bime Marturla. So let's go you. That's the only one available. So let's send them some sidearms first. And then we can receive rubble stone. That should be good. Let's order a little donkey. And then we can do the same thing. Send them small shields now. In return for rubble stone. And if we want to send them something else, I could probably send them their own iron, honestly. But we're going to be making a lot of stuff here. So a lot of these have turned over. So we got, where are they? I should have upgraded some houses. Yeah, you're upgraded. Let's get a blacksmith there. Let's get as many as we can. I don't want too many, but I think that should be pretty good. And this one's also ready. I guess let's get some armor's workshop. I like that. So yeah, we can start sending swords and shields. And then that should be pretty good. We should have quite a bit already. Yeah, we got lots of sidearms, and I can start selling a lot of them as well, instead of just sending them over, but that'll be really good. And then over here, I would love to get a unit. We're gonna have lots of spearmen, honestly, so what I might do is disband a unit and then add a unit of these guys and see if we can kind of fill them up. We're still working on our manor. We need somebody else to move in, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, this could be a lot better. So what I might do is free up. We have lots of money, so I'm going to free up a couple of workers here. That frees up a couple to work. Let's go 1 on there. That should be a nice little balance. And then we can get this thing built. Start taxing these people. We already have quite a bit of money, so it might not even need to, but we shall see. Yeah, we need to get these guys a little bit happier. I could probably even do another one on our storehouse. Let's see. Okay, we got 12 mortar now. Let's free up that worker. That is enough. We have mortar, we have dress stone, and now we need to get our clay furnace up and running here. Okay, we have somebody available to build things now. We got to get this thing done. It should just be needing to be built now. And we might even have a little bit of clay. So I think, yeah, let's get that thing built. And then if we have another family move in, I will get them on there. But we finally have some ale. I also need to get somebody on here. So let's upgrade that thing right away, because we will definitely need it. We already have quite a bit of ale. And what I might do is sell some of it. We have enough money to buy a trade route for that, for our ale. So let's start exporting that. Let's keep it at maybe like 30. Seems like a good number. Then we can sell the rest. And what that does is just offset the cost of all of the malt that we're buying. Like that costs 14. If we at least sell it for 6, then we're only buying it for 8, basically. So it's a little bit better. And you got to make it anyway. So we're building that. That's perfect. That should be done in no time. I could get this going. Got somebody on our bloomery. I don't think I need anybody on there anymore. So let's take them back. We got lots of tools made. And now I could probably start importing some iron as well. But let's quickly just get some clay made. Then we can get somebody on our tavern. And then we're pretty much set up. We got everything we need. Got 35 timber. I could upgrade a couple more houses. And then start feeding their needs. And also upgrade these ones. Why not? Gives our people something to do anyway. Somebody in the comments said there should be like a workshop building that you have to get to then build things. I think in, I forget what the game's called. But you actually have to buy like a workshop. Like picture like your trade post, but that's just for building stuff. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. This is still growing. And it's actually staying at a decent number. So we are getting lots of berries. We got 12 months of food. That's actually probably a little bit hard to do, especially late game, so I'm happy with that. And let's get our thing here. So we got an overstock. Workers will deliver extra resources as if they were supplying more burgers plus than they currently exist. This might help reduce supply fluctuations caused by lengthy logistics travel times and lifetimes. So let's do that. Let's do like a 5 overstock or something and see what that does. I think that should be pretty good. Eventually I'll need 2 workers on there, but for right now, that should be just fine. We just spent a bunch of money on, I'm assuming malt. Let's start selling some herbs as well. Get herbs down here, export those, and let's keep about 5 for healing our people. I could import iron. I don't really need to. Like, I have lots of spears and lots of shields. I don't need that many, actually. This is starting to come in. We've already done a little bit of bartering, it looks like. I forget what I'm getting rid of rubblestone. So that's good. We'll be able to barter quite a bit for that. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Let's go back over here and check out what's going on. So we got a smithy making lots of tools. What I might do, this is actually a bad spot to have this. I need to start collecting iron slabs as well, just to have a little bit over here. Got our deep mine going hard, making lots of tools. Let's maybe start selling some tools. I don't think anybody else is. We're exporting tools already, actually, so I guess that's good. Let's stop selling our planks. We're literally trying to get planks and we're selling them all. And we've made quite a bit of sidearms. That's something we could start selling. Let's export those. And let's keep like 30 just so we can still make sure we're bartering a lot, but that's definitely something to sell. And then I think we might even have, so we got this blacksmith. They're making pole arms. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We're just using planks. So let's maybe double up on swords. And we also have this one making swords as well. They're making swords. Okay, so we should be able to make a lot of swords. And then sidearms, or small shields are good as well. We should also be making helmets, I'm pretty sure. Do we have a... Yeah, we got an armor's workshop here, so that's good. They are making helmets for our brave soldiers. So that's awesome. Let's get you there. And then we got like 2 little armies. That's kind of how I separate them. I just put the retinue in front. So that's good. We're getting some workers there. Basically just missing recruits at this point. So I should maybe build some more houses. Yeah, let's maybe do that. Let's get some more houses in here. We got lots of space, and these would actually be really good for... Let's go as wide as we can, just so we have lots of vegetable garden area. Those are perfect for vegetables. This one as well. Okay, that's good. We should have some ale, but We just don't, so we won't even worry about it. Don't even need to worry about it. Okay, let's go back over here. We have lots of money in our treasury, so let's actually stop doing that. And then we have stone now because we bartered a little bit, so let's build that. And then we can upgrade this to 24. And then that's basically another full unit. Still have 1,000 left over, and then we'll do the same with this one. Let's resume. Let's check this out. We can do the same thing. I could maybe do a little bit of a tax. Let's do about a 10% tax. I'd kind of like people to just move in instead. Yeah, let's do about a 10. Well, honestly, just nothing. We have enough money in our treasury, I think. So we don't really need to worry about that yet. I'd rather keep our money in our own little stockpile here. So let's import some iron ore. Oversupplies, prices are lower than usual, which is actually really nice for us. So it's a little bit cheaper to order. Let's maybe order about 20. And maybe even get one of those, why not? And then we can get somebody back on our bloomery. All of it will come to here still. So that's really good. Yeah, that's turned off. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So then we can start making some sidearms of our own. We could keep making tools. Yeah, we definitely have enough spears, so I'm not worried at all about spears. Let's make some... We don't really need to make sidearms. They're just coming to us for free. So yeah, let's just make tools. Just enough to kind of keep going. And what I might do... Yeah, let's set this to tools, and then let's actually limit this. We don't want to go anywhere near past 30. And then that way we won't be importing any more iron slabs. Actually, yes, we will. Shoot, let's actually just limit this to like 10, just so we can keep that up. Pretty cheap. That should be fine. I'm happy with our approval rating. We're doing pretty well. The only houses that aren't doing as well are like, yeah, obviously our level 2s. So we need garments now, which isn't super ideal. Fruits and so we actually have that. So we literally just need to make garments. So should we just buy them? I think that's the cheapest thing. Like I could buy a ton of sheep and start making our own garments, but honestly, let's just buy up to like 10 and then we can just keep them in our own market and kind of sell them, and then that makes us happier. And then more people will move in. That's kind of what we want. Got 14 timber. Let's upgrade a couple more houses. There we go. And then we'll have lots of room for people to move in. Beautiful. Now we definitely have a lot of food over here. What I could do is do maybe a 15% tithe. Was that 14? Yeah, 14. Let's do 15 because OCD. I'd like to get some houses in here as well, so that will come. We're starting to plant some trees in here. In fact, I might do this. Let's just separate these guys. This is probably a little more efficient. Then I can do that area as well. Somebody else just moved in, so let's get maybe another one in our tavern. We got a nice little supply here. 2 on there. Where else do we want it? I guess let's just get another one in our granary. That would probably help. That'll boost our approval rating. We got lots of unhappy houses over here, but they will be happy eventually. But I do think we have another bandit camp that we could take if we want. What do we got going on over here? Okay, these guys are nice and happy, so let's take maybe just this unit. Did we upgrade this yet? Not quite yet. Still have to do that. I think I can upgrade it though. Yeah, I can actually set it to 24. I don't really think I should though, because we're running out of money. Let's just take a unit. Where are they coming from? There they are. So let's go up and let's fight this bandit. Where are they? Right up there. I don't think there's any other ones. So yeah, let's just go fight them. Get a little bit of money. I'll probably send it to my treasury, but I'll just run the influence, if anything. So that's mainly why I'm doing that. So that'll be good. Yeah, making some helmets. I am flying through the iron slabs now, so we're actually doing really well. Let's bump up our production. It's actually like, yeah, 100%, 200%, so that'll be even better. And we have a lot of people making iron slabs, so that is quite perfect. I'm actually going to turn off iron slabs just in case these guys are coming all the way over here to get it. I just kind of put this in a bad spot. And honestly, they might have one already. In fact, I guarantee you they have one already. Why didn't I think of that? So we got a smithy. Clay furnace there. Yeah, here's our smithy. So we literally already have one, so we don't need that. Let's do a fuel stockpile of 5. And even just 1 worker is fine. That's better. And then we could just demolish that. Okay, I like that. And actually that frees up a lot of workers too, so we could do maybe 1 more run here. Guess they don't really need it. Oh, let's also do this. Let's take that off. How's this doing? I could have another granary and storehouse worker. There we are. And then these guys are marching up. It's August. Let's mosey on up here. Another family moved in our other town, so I'm happy with that. Let's go take those guys out. Okay, over here we had another family move in, so that's nice. What could we do with them? We got 4 timber. We're planting trees again. What should I do with them? This is probably... that's still growing. Actually doing really good at staying positive. This is done. Let's do a little fuel stockpile. We have 17 roof tiles. I can upgrade this. Let's upgrade our church. That's exciting. That'll actually be really good. Because I think... oh, I don't need church level 2. That's the next one. Yeah, we're going to have some garments. I might even be able to upgrade some houses soon. Got lots of ale. I should probably get another quarry. I don't think I could fit one though. That would be a good thing to do though. But I think I could probably boost that now. And then... yeah, they're making lots of dress stone.
This is heavier than it looks.
Let's boost that, and then we're still making tools. So yeah, I think that's perfect. And honestly, I might even get another brewery. Doesn't hurt. I could even get another one, but the faster I make ale, I think that's probably just a good idea. And then I can just keep it rolling through the town. Then that gets rid of all our people. That's fine. They're fighting these guys now. I completely forgot about it. In fact, we might even be losing some guys. Hopefully we can take them out fast we can. Another family moved in. That's exactly what we needed. We'll at least get some influence from this. And then as soon as we get to 2,000, that's going to be amazing. Because then we could attack another region. And obviously that is something I want to do. Oh my gosh, they're running around us. Yeah, let's go take that and send it to our treasury actually. We're pretty rich in both regions. There we go. Send it to our treasury. And now we got even more. Get those guys back home. Okay, what's our situation for our army? Pretty strong over here. This could be a little bit better, obviously. We're just waiting for more stuff. I guess let's get another worker here. Get a donkey there. And then we can barter even more. So let's send... I think they need more sidearms, so let's do that. And receive rubble stone. So we have lots of rubble stone. So that's good. And lots of spears. Still building a lot of this stuff, so that'll be good. Actually, let's maybe do that sooner than later. Let's maybe just free up a worker there. Just one for building these houses. I think that'll be good. Then more people will move in. Okay, we have some raiders incoming. Let's see. Yeah, those guys are coming in. So where are they coming from? I guess we could just do this. So they're coming from there, which I would assume Team Blue. So this is the one they took. So I'm assuming they're going to be coming for us or these guys. Probably our guys. So let's take them up. We need to go get that influence. Let's run up. Then we can all just like form up right there maybe. I guess we'll see where they actually come from. So they're right there. Yeah, they're actually coming towards us. So that's perfect. Let's line up right here. Hold your ground. And then here they come. This is amazing. We really need this influence. And then we can actually take another region. If they start attacking. Let's just push forward. Go fight them. Only 2? That's lame. I swear it used to be like 4. Yeah, let's take these guys out. Get some good influence, and then we can attack another region. Definitely looking forward to that. Let's maybe slow this down. Check out the action. Not too often we have little battles, so we might as well check it out. Oh, the lighting, something about that's hurting my eyes. I don't know what's going on. It looks cool though. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. They're giving ground. They shouldn't last too much longer. Actually, this unit hasn't even had anybody die yet, so let's kill them. There we go. Beautiful. That's good influence for us. Let's get them back. Really happy about that. So we got 2,500 influence now. We could attack a region if we wanted. And we got good money over here as well. So let's just do like a 10% tax. Disband them. Yeah, might as well do a little bit of a tax. So we're still making good money over here. Let's maybe wait one more month for a tax month, a tax boost in our treasury just like that. And then we could probably attack. We're in the fall, so honestly, there's no point in waiting. We are out of available living space. So I think what I might do is any of these empty ones, I wouldn't mind upgrading some of them. So let's go like you, any of these guys. Oh, wow, I thought I could fit a couple more. I definitely thought I had more expanded living space on some of these, but I guess not. I must have got them already. This one has one. There's one. And I want to get them kind of in our town rather than on the outskirts of town. But that might be the best we can do. Let's upgrade some of these. Just like that. And then honestly, we might as well just get a few more of these houses. Because why not? Let's maybe go this way. I think that'll be pretty good. Lots of different plots. And these are pretty wide, so we can get some vegetable gardens over there. And then I could probably even get a few over here as well. This seems to be a little steep, so I might be able to get a few houses in there, but we don't need them yet. We have 2 extra families we can put somewhere. I could probably get some more firewood again. Where else should we get somebody? Got somebody at a logging camp. That's looking good. We don't really need roof tiles anymore, so honestly, let's just get that worker back. I really just needed them to upgrade our church, which we have done. So we don't need them anymore. So we got 2 on there. Berries are shrinking. Guess we could get them back and do something else. Let's maybe get one more on here. And that's actually doing really good. I might not even need that. But as far as this, I could probably have another granary worker. And that looks pretty happy. Honestly, let's just get another one too. And then our hitching posts we could probably upgrade. Let's get a couple of oxen. We have 2 extra families. I don't really know where else to get them. We get them on there. Lime kiln, don't really need that stuff anymore. Bloomery, perhaps. But yeah, we're actually pretty maxed out for a lot of stuff. Let's just get some more firewood, I guess. And that should be good. Okay, now we are tasked with taking another region. So we get yellow or blue. I may go blue just because it's the closest to us. And they actually have pretty good resources. I wouldn't have to fight for myself a stone. So I think let's do that. We got lots of soldiers. But I think I'll hire just these guys. Just to have them. And they can attack from up above. And then give it a little bit more. I guess I could use these guys. And bring them in through the north side. Let's just get them walking. And they can come in from there. Let's maybe hide them in the trees for now. And then these guys I could probably bring up as well. But I don't really want to, just because we have limited iron and all that stuff. I feel like I'd rather just keep them healthy. That should be a pretty good army anyway. Well, you know what? I could bring up these guys. I got lots of spears. Might as well get some workers or get some extra help up there. And they kind of attack from here. So then I'll be attacking from 3 different angles. Should be able to take them out and overwhelm them. We're still building a few houses over there. I feel like we should probably have another path just coming in through here. Just out like that. Just to kind of connect to all of this stuff. Just makes it a little bit easier. So our quarry, that is maxed out. We're getting lots of tools, all that good stuff. Yeah, I don't really know. I also have lots of space here for some houses, so I might as well fill those spots up. Let's do that. 3 houses looks really good there. And then over here, we could probably get 1 or 2. That looks really good. Beautiful. That'll give us lots of available living space. All these guys are almost into position. Let's bring them just right to the north end of all that. And then we can begin the assault. These guys are coming up. It'll take a little while for them to get up there, so I will jump cut there. Oh, we also have our farmhouse, which I never actually did. We're gonna need a lot more people. But you know, we might as well. Let's just get this situated. I completely forgot about the farmhouse. We have all of this space. I can just literally do this. Let's go to there. And then I can just kind of do that. Get a field there, maybe a field up here. Let's see. Yeah, fertility. Let's just go as far as we can. That looks pretty good. And then over here, we can just get a nice big field. There we go. And then maybe one over here as well. That looks pretty good. I feel like that'll be plenty. Let's set all that to rye, and then that'll at least give us some extra food options. And I'll also upgrade this. And then maybe the next season we can get that done. Yeah, for now, all our people are marching on. I think they're pretty much all there. We're just waiting on these guys still. And then we can set claims to this here region. Okay, these guys are basically in position. Let's set claims to Team Blue. Make sure we got the right one. This one's uninhabited. Let's see where the battlefield is. Kind of right in the middle. So let's push forward this way, push forward this way. And then these guys are basically in the battlefield, so let's just push up. Battle has begun already. So here we go. So they got 3 units so far. And then we got to come in through here. It looks like they're trying to pay us off. Let's speed this up and get this going. So yeah, let's maybe just come up here and defend. It looks like they're going to attack up here first. Which, let's get our archers back here. Run up to defend there, and let's just push these guys. Push our armies together. Why not? I don't think they've hired any mercenaries. So we just take these guys right into here. Beautiful. Maybe get these guys off to the side. Our archers could probably go maybe behind all of them. There's a nice little charge. That's beautiful. I like to catch these for the intro. Got some more guys coming in the back. I love just fighting near the towns. It's my favorite part of the game. It just seems so much more realistic than in the middle of a field. When you got a perfectly good town to defend. Ooh, archers. Let's maybe run them away. I didn't really think about that. And let's get these guys in the fight. Might as well run them in. We gotta save our archers somehow. It's at least keeping them busy, so yeah, we might as well just fight them. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Right now it's 1v1. Let's see how we're doing. So we're winning that. Our archers are a little bit busy. Oh wow, they just built a corpse pit right there. There we go. Got some guys running in to help. I love that. I love the fall in this game. It's just so beautiful. Charging men. Lots of soldiers coming in. Beautiful. They shouldn't last too much longer. I need to help out these guys though. But they shouldn't really be a problem. Let's maybe sneak them around. And then we can send them in here. Oh yeah, losing a lot of guys. Let's maybe just go right there. Let's check out the action here. Okay, very nice. Let's do a charge in on them. Here comes another little charge. Let's watch this. Beautiful. I love the different colors of the shields they have. Very immersive. Very realistic, I think. I'm assuming they didn't all have the exact same shield. Doing pretty good over here. They only got 7 units there. So I might as well just speed this up. Looks like a victory to me. Beautiful. Take out those guys. We lost those archers, unfortunately, but that should be fine. Okay, I think we should have won here. Oh, we got some archers coming in there. I don't think they'll get here in time, though. Perfect. Come on, give us a win. Oh! See, that always happens. Okay, let's kill those guys. And then those archers will probably make it here in time, unfortunately. But we can kill those guys. In the meantime, flock of geese. Flock of crazy geese. Okay, where are they coming from? Let's go charge these guys. There we go. Let's just quickly take these guys out. Don't need to waste any of our time. Beautiful. That should be a win. As far as... let's disband those guys. These guys will go back here. I don't think we lost any of our own men, so that's actually a huge, huge plus. Yeah, we can get these guys back home. Beautiful. So that couldn't have worked out any better. Let's see what kind of spoils of war we got. 4,000. That's good. Lots of stone, which we don't have a whole lot of. Usually they have like 2,000 by now. I guess what we can do is just do something with this. Improve stonemason station. Yeah, might as well do that. Might as well do that. I'm not even going to do anything here, honestly, aside from... looks like they've upgraded their small church, which is kind of cool. Where's our manor? Okay, way up here. So what I'm going to do is bump up our taxes, and I'm just going to take everything from these people. And let's also get one of these. What could we get otherwise? So we got lots of spears still. That's pretty much it. And we should be making spears, so let's just get another unit here. That should be good. And then, yeah, I'm just going to leave these guys alone, suck them dry of all of their regional wealth into our treasury, and then that is pretty much all I'll do. In the meantime, we got our farmhouse. Not really much to do here until the next season. And yeah, I'll just kind of get a few workers on there. That should be good. Looks like I can upgrade a few of our houses here. So that's kind of nice. Let's make sure we have lots of stuff. So we got timber, planks. Could have more, but it is what it is. Getting some houses there, all as well. Yeah, these guys are already back. Let's get them back to work as well as them. Here we go. So how are we doing with this? So our granary supply, I feel like we're doing all right. Can't really do much better with our granary. But I guess we are collecting a lot of food. We have one more worker available. These are perfect. Let's maybe get some fruit on these. I know it's a little late and I should have planted these trees a little earlier. But it is what it is. We need some more garments. We are completely out of money. So I think what I might do is take our tax, or not taxing our people, we're tithing them though. We are tithing them. Honestly, we could probably do like a 20% tithe just to get a little more influence and get there a little quicker. Let's do that. I can't believe how little money we have. We should probably make more somehow. I'm even tempted to get rid of this house just to build another quarry, because that would help a lot. Like if we got it like right in there, that might kind of work. Honestly, I'm gonna try it. I wouldn't mind having the extra space. Let's get another quarry in here. Perfect right there, so we can get that built, get it done. They might step on each other's toes, but as long as they stay maintained, they might be fine. So we'll just kind of see. We have a few families available. We're building a few houses, so that's good. Let's maybe get another ox. Upgrade that as well. So how are we doing? We got lots of timber planks, tons of dressed stone. I guess we should just have more workers on here. Is what would solve that issue. Because we have a lot of stuff to collect, but it's just all sitting here doing nothing. We have quite a bit of iron slabs, so honestly, we could probably stop importing iron. And then anything else we're importing, I mean, malt's pretty necessary, but I think I could get away with just like 30 of that. We don't need 50 every time. I think that'll be good. We have 1,800 or almost 1,900 in our treasury now. So that tells me I can upgrade these guys. As well as this one. I want to spend all of our money, but we might as well get pretty far. 600 treasury left over. I think that's pretty good. And then I will just disband these guys as well. Perfect. We are very slowly getting sidearms. I feel like that should be going faster. Let's maybe get a couple more donkeys. Or mules, sorry. That will probably help. More workers in here. Let's just get a couple more on there. Perfect. You know what I should be doing? Instead of sending them sidearms, I should be sending them iron. Let's maybe do that instead. What's this one sending? Sidearms, I'll send them iron instead. Or even iron slabs. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'll send them iron instead. And that would probably help out quite a bit. We also have a ton of planks now, so let's cool it on the planks for a little bit. Till it's like back at 100. And since we're going to be sending iron ore over, I don't think we really need to... Yeah, let's just stop importing that completely. We have one more worker here. I think if we have a little bit of money, let's get some pears, apples. We start planting some stuff here. These are available as well. Let's maybe get some more apiaries, because that's just free money. And then these are pretty big plots, so I think we'll do some more orchards, maybe some more vegetable gardens, and then we still have to build those houses. Okay, can we upgrade any houses? We have one level 3 house. We just need a little bit of garments, which I might even import more of. Clothes, I could probably import like 20, just to make sure we have lots of those available. And we have a few more workers available as well, so yeah, I could upgrade those. Those are doing alright. I will need them to be available for our wild berries, so I might as well just kind of keep them around. Maybe get them on our storehouse for now. Don't even really need to do that. Ah, this will actually be built up pretty soon, so that would be a good way to do that. Actually, you know what? We have a lot of rough stone. what we need is another stonemason station. So I guess we could do that. Let's maybe get another one of those right there. That would be a lot more efficient than getting another one of those. There, they should be built up any second. And if we have a little more money, let's get another ox. Why not? I think over here we could probably get another mule as well. Let's make sure we're actually getting those. There we go. We even had another family move in, if you can believe it. So what do we want to do here? We got plenty of firewood. We're selling firewood. Can't forget about that. And then we're still making lots of this stuff. Maybe get another one. Actually, instead of that, let's just free up and wait. Because we will need to get a couple on here. So let's maybe do that. We got 2 on our tavern. We're doing really good with that as well. We have like no ale. We're basically selling all of it, but most of it's on our tavern, so that's good. Okay, we have a couple of things we can do. So we have our other stonemason station. We can get them on there. We can start flying through that rough stone a little faster. I can also get somebody on our quarry, but that's kind of the negative thing. But obviously, the more we have, the more we can start making. So we could get maybe one more worker on there. Yeah, why not? Let's bump up our tool usage. And now we can start flying through all that stuff. I don't have anyone in here yet. I think it's kind of like the fish and the wild animals. Like the more berries you have in here, the faster they grow. I don't even know. That doesn't make any sense. But I think in the game it is for some reason. Like in their code. I don't know. But we'll just kind of see. I think I want to let this get to like 100 and then I'll start getting them. And then I also need to get some people on my farm, so I can't really forget about that. Let's just get as much of this stuff as we can. As fast as we can, and then we can kind of take care of the rest. We got 2 workers in there, a bloomery. We have 41 iron slabs, so let's free up that family. And then I could probably just get them on there. And then we got 2 maxed out quarries. So that's perfect. Okay, we're officially in March. Oh, somebody's taking a region. They're taking this one, Team Yellow. They've been saving up their pennies forever. I would love... There's some guys up here. I think it's this one. Where are they coming? Okay, right there. Perfect. Let's not run. Let's go take these guys out. Because that's just free. Oh, wait, nobody's there. What? Okay, I guess let's just run and take that. I was hoping for the influence, but just send it to our nearest town. It's free money anyway. Okay, well, that kind of takes care of that, doesn't it? We have 2 months of food. We could be doing a little bit better in food, honestly. Let's just get a couple families on there. That's maxed out. I think what I could do is stop taxing them. They'll be a little happier with that. These people, I don't really care how happy they are. We took all their money. That's how that works, isn't it? Let's just do like a 20% tax. We don't need that much more money. And then over here, if I can get somebody on my farmhouse, that would be pretty good. So let's start farming. Why not? You just get a few families just to kind of pick away at it. And if we're a little bit happy over here, I could probably just free up one there. Probably, yeah, that's probably good. I think they're good with just 4. And then this is already starting to grow. So what I might do is just get a couple more workers on our farm. How are these doing? So let's plant some apples. Oh gosh, we got no money. We get some carrots there. Those are good for vegetable gardens. Oh my gosh, what kind of armies did they got going on here? Team Yellow, they're sending over literally everybody. What happened here? Did I not? Oh, they took it. Am I that stupid? No. Wait, what? Yeah, they got it. Well, I'm dumb. I didn't think they'd send guys over there. Interesting. I am just a little bit dumb sometimes. 64 wild berries. Yeah, I think what we'll do is just finish these fields first. It'll take a little while anyway, but or get a good head start at it. They have taken that region now. Let's see, do we have just like unlimited timber and planks? We've kind of replanted some trees over here. Let's expand this a little bit. And then we can expand this. That's probably all we need. Firewood? See, like, yeah, we're probably good for that. Let's just free up a couple of workers. Charcoal, that's good. And honestly, let's stop selling firewood. That's probably the biggest thing we could do. It's actually decreased anyway, so yeah, let's do that. And then maybe one off of there. And now we can get 2 workers getting berries. And maybe 1 more on our fields. Maybe even 2 more, because not really building anything right now, so I think we can afford to do that. We're in a beautiful March. We got 5 families on there now. We would be able to get those fields done for this next year. And our people are very, very happy. What else could we get them? Obviously, it's going to take a lot to get them happy, but we need like footwear and stuff. These houses need garments and fruit, which is just a little bit far away. Yeah, we need more workers on our granary and all that stuff. Let's get another one on our field. Oh wow, dress stone went down a lot. I know how I can help with that. I think we're selling it over here. So yeah, they are exporting it. Shoot. They keep exporting that stuff. We definitely don't want that. We want the only ones over there making money. So that makes sense why they're not selling that anymore. And then as far as the other region, I don't think... Where are they? Up here. Yeah, they don't have rich stone, so they are not selling stone. So that is the only reason our market was a bit flooded. So we've kind of fixed that issue now. Taken all of their money, so I'm very happy about that. What else are we exporting? Charcoal. Let's take that off of as well. Importing iron. I guess we should keep doing that. No, I don't want to sell anymore. Okay, let's just do that. And we got a full unit here. We have a nice full... I guess we're missing a little bit of curd, so let's just free up 1 unit there. And then over here, I will get another unit of spearmen. There we go. And then I can upgrade this unit. And then we have a completely full army here. Look at this. 2 units there, 2 units there, 2 units there. That's kind of a perfect scenario with full retinue. So that's actually a pretty beefy army. So we're basically just waiting for more influence at this point. But obviously we want to get our farm done. Let's get a couple more workers. Let's maybe 1 more on our berries. We can collect that stuff a little quicker. And obviously we have a ton on here, so we could free them up. Let's maybe do a few. It's actually nice. Let's get another one in there just so we can get that done. Then I guess we can get 2 more in there. But we also do need to have a windmill. And we've left a decent amount of space for ourselves. That's like 93. Actually, let's just put this like right next to our farm. And then what we'll do is go to our storehouse. It might even be something different, so we'll kind of check. So flax, I think it is. So it's actually a granary. If we take off all of our wheat and all this stuff, we collect the, yeah, take grains off of there as well. So all of the wheat, all of the grains will stay in our farm, and then we'll just collect the flour, basically. So I think that's all we really need to do. Yeah, perfect. So all that will stay over here. Then they can just go next door, get all that super efficiently. And then we can just collect the flour. And then we'll also need to get a bakery. So that would be perfect right there. And that's nice and close to our granary as well. So that's excellent. Now a lot of these, can I upgrade any of them? can upgrade these ones. These as well. So that's a lot of extra families that we can fit on those farms. That's 8 more living space, so that's definitely good. And I bet you this has fixed itself. It hasn't come back up yet, but we are the only ones selling them. So I think it might come back. Our field's already looking very healthy. Look at that. 55, 31. That's looking amazing. This is actually at 0, but it should be growing. Let's maybe just free up one more worker there. Yeah, 30. So that should be awesome. Yeah, we get all that done. Small stables, got lots of those. Can't quite upgrade any of these houses yet. We're working on fruit and animal produce and now garments. But that should come eventually. Let's get one more on our quarry. We got 2 stonemason station. I might actually move this thing. Slash just completely destroy it because we don't really need it. Got lots of sidearms, that's good. We have 640 rubble stones, so we could probably sell that again. Let's set it back to 25, so that'll take a while for them to collect all that. We definitely have lots of that stuff. We were just sending it over to our other towns, so yeah, it's good now. Let's get some apples, carrots, all that good stuff. We are almost at 2,000 influence to take that final region. Still plugging away at that. That's good. Lots of stuff to still build, so we got to keep somebody available. Unlike most times. This is doing pretty good. That's still growing. I guess what we could do is get another granary and storehouse worker. I just want to see how much stone we've already collected here. Yeah, that's going to go pretty quick. Be able to sell all that stuff. Might be able to get a pretty penny for that. Yeah, we basically just have oxen working on these fields now, and we have a lot more people, so I might just take both of them back. They can kind of work in our town, and then all of our people will come out to work in here. And that should be a lot faster. Like most of these people, look at them all over there. Look how many people will be able to come do all these fields. That's just a lot more efficient. Let's see what else we can do with these houses. So it needs forage goods, all that stuff. Oh, we still have a little bit of space in some of these houses. Some people should be able to work and move in. That's still growing pretty good. Getting lots of berries, all that good stuff. Yeah, look how much faster they're able to work. Why do we still have an ox on this field? Oh my gosh, is that something they added? Oh, no way. Will they use oxen and people in tandem of each other? Look at this. They're working together. That wasn't a thing before. Thank you, game. And they don't even have an oxen assigned, they just like got it. That's amazing. Okay, sweet. Let's see, they finished that. Yeah, now they're done. Now that ox will just kind of chill there. And now we're just seeding. Oh, I love that. Okay, that makes me happy. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of good stuff there. Like bean 11, that's still growing apparently, but very slowly. And then we can max these out. That's good. Yeah, let's check. We still have a couple of families available here. I don't really know what to do with everybody, so we got our lime kiln and all that stuff. I guess what I could do is just get another stonemason station in here. And then we can put them there. That's probably the best thing to do. Got a nice little forest growing in here already. That is exactly what we were hoping for. And I guess we could maybe have one more on there. One more getting firewood, because eventually we'll run out. Who knows, but we got lots of charcoal anyway. We've collected quite a bit of rubble stone. Sold quite a bit of it. You know what I might do? I'm gonna get another trading post. I put it like maybe on this side, get that thing built, and then we can start selling even more stuff. So I guess I'll get a couple more hitching posts as well, and then I can get some more horses. Let's order another horse. This stuff will be ready in no time. We also have this thing ready to go, so we can get one more on there. Yeah, we have a ton of rough stones, so we definitely need a couple more stonemason stations. Hopefully more people move in. I could also probably get a couple more houses like over here. Not too close to there, but I think something like that. 3 houses. And then maybe a few over here as well. I could probably get some houses over here. And that'll keep them busy building. We're done our fields. Everything is looking nice and strong. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have 2,000 influence. Let's get this thing rolling. So as per usual, I can only use my own soldiers. So I could only take them out for battle. Make sure none of them are running. Actually, let's slow this down just so we don't waste any of our energy. They need to fix this. They automatically default to running, and it completely messes you up. That's what you want. Just get them all walking, and then we can attack this here region, and then they can hire any mercenaries they want. So that's kind of the rules. There's not a whole lot for them right now anyway. So we can get ready for that fight. Let's get all of them right up here. So let's just form up like right in this little area. Intimidate them a little bit. I think that'll be good. Getting lots of fish. Let's see. Set that to like 200 just to make sure these guys are well fed. We got lots of stone, so that's good. I wonder if I'm finally able to sell the dress stone like I thought we were. That hasn't come back up yet, unfortunately. Let's get a couple more workers. And then we could sell all this stuff. I think it just carries over all that. Yeah, there we go. We can start selling rubble stone, all that. Beautiful. And since we have enough influence, I can stop tithing. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. Are we almost in position? We're just waiting on those guys, basically. I could start this battle. We got some reinforcements coming in. I could take that. But without further ado, yeah, those guys will get there in no time. So let's set claims to this region. And here we go. So we'll find out pretty soon where the battle is. Again, a feature I wish wasn't a thing. You know what I could do? Yeah, let's maybe just go back here. As well as them. Then I could probably just have them like right along the edge and they can flank them when the time comes. But yeah, we could maybe... Let's actually go up here. Let's go up here. Just like that. And then these guys can all kind of flank around. Let's see what happens there. So obviously, their little retinue. Let's charge these guys. They shouldn't last too long. It should make quick... Hopefully our guys don't kill each other accidentally. There's only 5 guys that they're trying to kill right now, so... Could get a little dicey. Who knows? Battle has begun. Hopefully it doesn't cheese it. Oh! I don't know if it will. If I kill these guys... Will that just give me an insta win? I'm gonna actually back off for a second. Back off just till they get into position. Or a little closer. I don't want to win off of just killing their retinue. Actually, this is expanded, so let's just go up this way. I don't know what's taking a retinue so long. And let's go fight these guys. Let's raid these guys. Beautiful. Now we can start doing some damage. That's what I'm talking about. Good charge there. I don't know what our guys are doing, the retinue unit there. They're just doing their best, I guess. Love these battles along the castle. So these guys are just like running away for some reason. Guess I could kill them. Let's charge and attack them. We outnumber them there, so that's perfect. Let's watch this little fight unfold. They made a little corpse pit there. They must be expecting some dead bodies, but not our men, let me tell you. Okay, these guys have one. Let's attack them real quick. Oh, what the heck are these guys doing? You completely overshot them, man. What? There must be like one guy right there. Is there? Yeah, I think there is. I don't know what their plan is. So we got a nice little fight here. Well, these. Oh, is that a pig? Let's see him. There he goes, running around. Oh, look at him go. Hopefully he's not scared. Poor little piggy. Off he goes. What a fight. Look at some horses in the background just out for a walk. Just walking themselves. What the heck is up with the horses? They're just like hanging out, doing whatever they feel like, I guess. We're winning over here, it looks like. I kind of like doing these little shots. They're pretty cool. This big overhead. Absolutely love this playthrough. I'm assuming I will win. Doing pretty good over here. Doing good over here. I think we killed all those guys. Might actually lose over here, which is interesting, but thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a really fun one. Had an absolute blast and I love making these for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy them as well. Obviously, I don't just do this for myself. I do it for you guys to hopefully relax you. Help you relax after a hard day's work or something like that. Or what else. Or whatever gives you unrest. Hopefully these videos help a little bit along the way. But yeah, 500 likes to keep this going. I'd love to bring you more. Are we gonna win here? What's going on? Still got 22 guys over there. We're slowly killing them. Beautiful. We got one guy left there. And I don't know what the heck is happening with all of our guys. So let's just run that way and then it should kill them. Where's our battlefield right now? We're like not even... It started off over here and now it's like way up here. This has been quite the fight. See, I don't know, like what? Game, please. Where are you? Oh, we got half of them over there. Let's just charge that way, I guess. Allow them to attack me. Okay, that's good. Let's speed this up a little bit. That should be ultimate victory. There we go. I can finally attack them. And then that should be... Oh, we got some brigands coming in. Okay, there we go. Should be able to kill them. Let's maybe just go right there. That is officially a victory. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, 500 likes to keep this going. Love you guys. Thanks for subscribing to me if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.